Head standing up right now. Real quick, it's your boy Worthy the Surf Ninja 219. It's Monday. I'm doing this podcast or this live in hopes of having a little masculine energy passed around. I was just doing my podcast with Chinaman Hustle, a.k.a. Jarrell Townsend. They're giving away another 10K. Shout out to G.I. Jane, E.I. Naptown Born, and anybody else is part of their team. But like I said, it's Monday. We finna do Masculine Energy Mondays. I finna share my live. Y'all feel free to tap in, man. I'm gonna play a little music for a second. Yes, sir. The past been set. Work. Do. I'm competent. I wanna know. Yeah. Real shit. I ain't just wake up like this. At least not today. I've been feeling like this. Head standing up right now. The past been set. Work. Bring the drums in, AP. I'm incompetent, not to acknowledge this amongst the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Still I'm convinced, after all the broken promises, still trying to make mama rich. Or maybe I'm trying to make mama pissed, cause I used to love her, ain't got no common sense. I still do, hard to hide the sense of the mildew. More about the fungus, in the darkness of the darkest minds, lies a dragon in that dungeon. Hungry, I supply the heat, just bring the luncheon. Fuck fun, stack fun, stay away from fuck shit. Waiting for the UFOs to abduct me abruptly. You can come right now, interrupt me, or I can bring weed on the flying saucer. Learning all this shit to turn you to Harry Potter. Question everything the teachers ever taught us. Again, it's Monday. It's Monday. You know, we do Masculine Energy Mondays. I'm Worthy the Surf Ninja by way 219, Gary, Indiana. Whether it's one person or 100 people, it don't matter. The show must go on, be consistent, man. We just trying to build up. We're not here to tear people down. Get my little smoke all, been a long day. Damn, man, all that food. I look extra greasy, bro. That unhealthy shit is not cool. My environment ain't no 401k plans or retirements. Boss thing in my hand and get the fire in. The truth hurts, baby. Don't lie to me. Hope all is well with anybody who stopped through, whether it's a long time, a short time, just sending you good energy. Like I said, let me send my people.
It's all sent to y'all.
927.
That's a whole lot.
South Pack Stew. In the dojo with Chinaman. Down in this section, she like, you got them crop top hoodies. I got that work. Cause you know my government. Down me, you know who you fucking with. Cause I be on other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Under a high at the moon like I like it. Bitch, a little bit with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you and your crew don't like me. Fuck you wanna do, nigga, fight me. Stick on me, shit, dare you to try it. We loud, bitch, loud, hell loud. Ain't nothing about me quiet. I get to the bag just to fuck up a check it. My bitch from the back with my hands run up. Then it's back to the depend how I speak it, it is who I am. Depend how I speak it, it could be fair. No matter what I am. Goddamn, get left cause your money ain't right. Homeless mornings with them hungry nights. Counting blues, dirty white on whites. Boys swinging toys and talking about Fisher Price. Pressure was my gun, shit made a diamond. Gucci black to say I've been grinding. Need a paper to finish my assignment. My wheels been turning, they needed alignment. Doing fashion now, I'm a designer. On the plane, I'm checking the climate. Can't fuck with niggas, said it be telling. Same nigga that called you your brother. Try to sit down, have dinner with your mother. Try to lay dick in your baby mother. Just the tales of a motherfucker hustler. Laying on thick peanut butter. Everything wavy. When you fuck with the next. Sir! That's what they call me now. I don't really like that shit. Yeah. Cause you know my government. Down me, you know who you fucking with. Cause I mean your other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Under a let the moon like a light. This a little with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you, your crew don't like you. Fuck you want to, nigga. So I gotta be my biggest supporter. I tell y'all this all the time though. No matter what you're doing, you're playing sports, education, business, you're gonna have to support yourself when nobody else will. You could have a significant other, you could have brothers, sisters, mom, dad could still be alive. That don't mean that they're gonna support you. That don't mean that they're gonna be promoting you, help market. So you gotta do that. So me, I've learned the hard way. When I do my podcast or if I'm promoting any of the artwork that I do, my brand, whatever it is, I'm promoting it. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. You may find me commenting to myself and having conversations because it's just like that. Sometimes people got to see you support yourself before they even willing to support you. And it's just like that. So again, my podcast, my lives are more about being informative, about building people up. May tear you down a little bit because what we describe and talk about may be who you are or what you do. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fit, wear it. But there's nothing wrong with getting new shoes. You feel me? So it's Monday. I don't know if Malik gonna join. His birthday was this weekend. He actually hit me up to do Church in the Wild. So he probably will pop in, but it'll be a little later. Yes, I'm smoking on the podcast. I know you guys have been seeing me do a lot of smoking lately. I'm grown. I can do those type of things. I see we got like 2 people in here so far. One is from YouTube. Shout out to YouTube that's watching. To my people that's watching on Facebook, nothing but love. It's been hard rebuilding. I was what they call it. I was in a restriction. They put me in a Facebook jail for expressing myself and using my platform to get help. So what that did was pretty much put a stop to all the momentum I was gaining and getting help or just people, seeing my vibe and my ways. But I'm back. I do got other pages, so I use those pages as well. It's Monday, masculine energy. I'm waiting to get a couple people in, at least somebody to comment and say what's up. Don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself. I do enough of that. I'm waiting on my man's Dante. I know Tay come in with that energy, bro. Oh, I gotta go shut this live. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me shut this. Let me play some more music for y'all, man. Shout out to my Gary folk, man. Take shit, nigga. Never go broke. It's back to the stove. It's the already know. Never go broke. It's back to the stove. Coming live for 219, GI nigga shit, case she know. 15 from the shop, but we never been shy. My city on gold. Trying to keep my bread butter, so I slap with the toast. See friends to fold, that's work to my mother. Been stay by my bro, but you already know. I keep my grass cut, it's cold world. Heat your ass up. Too like to fight, ain't got the fight. Yeah, what's up, Shawana? I didn't even see you was in here, sis. I'm too busy trying to share and comment, etc., about how you doing today. Hope all is well with you, sis. Sending you love and light. How was your holiday? Your weekend? Did you eat good? I enjoyed my holidays. Me and wifey went down to Louisiana. Visited her mom. Her mom's birthday is actually Wednesday. Sagittarius. Shout out to all the Sagittarius. Man, let me brush this motherfucking beard. I swear I'm rusty as hell now, man. When it comes to God start bestowing the blessings on me back to getting work and shit. Social media, because I was making cash off of that too. But what I think it is, I think when you spread like a positive message on this motherfucker, they don't like that shit, bro. They do not like when you on motherfucking social media telling them about laws or what's really good. They like when we being messy and shit on him. So I try my best not to be promoting no mess. And if it's ever negative energy, it's definitely a good reason. At least my reason. But yeah, I'm playing some of my music. Excuse me. I'm waiting on some of the homies to join. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. We've been live for 10 minutes. If you liking the elevated music or the background music, that's me. I'm an artist. Playing some of my shit in the background. I had a blessing. Okay, bet, bro. I got you. Shout out to Tate. I was blessed. I see it as a blessing. Some might not see it as that, but I was blessed with the opportunity to be a judge of a contest, a rap contest. I'm sure it could have been singers, but wasn't no singers. But they gave away 10K. When I keep talking about this shit, it's heavy because ain't nobody giving away 10K to hear nobody rap. They're not doing. I have never in my years of niggerdom have I seen somebody give away 10K. Right now, platinum producer Chinaman is doing his Monday music review. My fault, y'all. Y'all want to hear some elevated music in the back? I want to hear that again, man. But yeah, platinum producer Chinaman Hustle. He from Atlanta. Right now, he's doing a Monday music review. He do it every week. They putting together their roster for the competition for 10K again. I mean, that's really unheard of. You haven't, if you've seen it or heard of it, feel free to comment. But I haven't, not in my years of fucking around with music or just the culture of hip hop period. I haven't seen nobody do a 10K contest where it's for free. And honestly, I thought it was gonna be I don't want to say a fluke, but you know when you hear somebody say they're gonna give away 10K, you definitely like 10K. But hey, that's my music playing in the background. I am an artist. I use whatever canvas, the creator, the higher power, God, whatever you call that spirit, that being, whatever it gives me, I use that and I just create. I haven't recorded in some time. That's been about a month or two now. I was heavy until my son came, but I'm getting back active. Like I said, we just judged the 10K contest and they revving up for another one in Atlanta. So for any artists who are interested in that, y'all reach out. My face look, that's that fucking Thanksgiving food. It was good though. Shout out to mama. But you can see it. You can see it on my face, right? Who in here, man? I see like 3 or 4 people just rotating in and out, but ain't saying nothing. This my comments not working. Look, if you commenting for some reason I can't see your comment, it's probably just because it's running through my other page. But feel free to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna remove that one. Yeah. If you watching my live, but if you watching my live right now, I'm running from my main page, which is my Champ James Worthy page on Facebook, and then it's on my YouTube page. This is an experience. Talk to my bro Sco today. Nehemiah Ted Web. Yeah, that should look good. Shout out to Nehemiah, man, posting this business. The world is changing. Where you better take advantage of this social media wise what it is to something different. You see everything from business to shit, just entertainment has changed and the way it's promoted and marketed. I didn't like that we had to use this shit, but shit, it's here. Use it. Take advantage of it. See others doing it. They're capitalizing. They're able to learn. Yeah. It's your favorite weirdo. Weird clothes, stressed out pillows. I feel when my peers call me weird, this shit's a compliment. Cause when I hear that shit, it boosts my confidence. Talking with the killers, moonwalking in the trap. I'm that nigga selling Thriller, you can smell it through the pack. Fuck your vouch, nigga. All I need is an ounce, nigga. No matter the product, I'm in the field in the house with it. Still off the chain like a runaway slave. Boss mentality, I mob through to try and get me. It's the same, they doing it. That's another thing. It's like when I look and I see it's so many of us doing
so many podcasts back home, you know, and if you got this person doing one and that person doing one, it's kind of hard to grasp on the audience unless you like me and I'm not really looking to get the audience from back home. They know what I'm capable of. But shout out to Keisha Passmore, her and her team. I could see they actually live. They got an interview going on, and I don't know. I don't see it as me stepping on nobody's toes, but I'm sure it could be seen like that. But again, whatever. I'm play some more music until the homie Tay get back. He on the West Coast. He in Vegas. Malik reached out to me earlier and said that he wanted to do a live podcast, but no Malik. Party boy. Hold on. Let me hit him up. Let me hit the bro up. See if he where he at. But yeah. Again, like I said, when you're doing this content creating thing, social media, consistency is the biggest thing. And once you're consistent, you have a strategy, how that shit's scheduled. I explain to a lot of my counterparts these things. But I always sign on to do them. I enjoy them. I enjoy talking with folks, uplifting folks, raising their vibrations, their spirits. I've been able to find it outside when wifey's working. I was able to find it outside of my relationship from shit like this. Content creators, people just like me, people who were where I was at that point and have used their journey to climb, and it's a testimony. I hate a lot of folks hold on to the secrets and the cheat codes in order to better your situation and come up. They're like, who better than me? Shit, who better than us? You know?
As you live and breathe, like yeah. It's your favorite weirdo, weird clothes, stressed out hellos. I feel when my peers call me weird, this shit's a compliment. Cause when I hear that shit, it loses my confidence. Talking with the killers, moonwalking in the trap. I'm that nigga selling Thriller, you can smell it through the pack. Fuck your vouch, nigga. All I need is an ounce, nigga. No matter the product, I'm in the field, in the house with it. Still off the chain like a runaway slave. Boss mentality, I mob through to try and get it, man. It's a shame they do anything for a little bit of fame. Nowadays they do anything to pick up their little name.
If you watching though, as I'm sharing, doing other things, I'm sending you good love and light.
When life gave me limits, I wasn't tripping, I pissed on it. Added ice soda to my fake fans, it's lemonade. It was going in 60 seconds, now that's a minute made. Niggas screaming, I got the juice, now homie, I ain't Mr. Pure. Bitches wanna hang out, oh, I ain't Mr. Cooper. White folks still acting stupid, burning crosses.
Hey Bridget, how you doing, Queen? Saying what's up. Long time no see. No, what we talked like a couple days ago on via live. How's your journey? How's everything? How was your birthday? Scorpio sister, how was your birthday? Feel free to shut a live, y'all. I'm waiting to Dante get in here. It's Masculine Energy Mondays. You know how we get. That don't mean that women are not. This is not one of those little rascals, women hater groups. We love to hear y'all opinions. Hope you guys enjoyed your holidays or your family or whatever energies you were able to be around. Me, I'm paying for it. I'm sweating all the grease and stuff up out of me. Face oily. Playing some of my music in the background.
It's all scented.
Oh, you know what, Bridget? I needed to talk to you. If you still here, let me know you still here real quick. If you still here, I need some information from you real quick. And then my pen.
Cause you know my government, that don't mean you know who you fucking with. Cause I be on other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Underworld high at the moon like I like it. Bitch a little bit with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you and your crew don't like me. Fuck you wanna do, nigga, fight me. Stick on me, shit dare you to try it. We loud, bitch loud, hell loud. Ain't nothing about me quiet. I get to the bag just to fuck up a check. Get my bitch from the bag. Put my hands on her, then it's back to the bed. How I speak it is who I am.
Bridget, you still here? I got a question, big sis. I need some answers. I know you know the answers. And it's not like no deep shit. Like I said earlier on my live, I was really just in a tough spot, seeing a lot of folks try to play me like I was on social media or this blue app begging for money, and I was more so asking for help. But after all that, man, motherfucker went and put his work in, and now, although I don't want to get no lawyers, I do not want to get no lawyers. I gotta get a lawyer. So I want to know your opinion on which direction and how should I go at this situation, seeing that I got the money to approach it and get a lawyer. Shit, I'm not trying to take my son either. Again, like I said, this is not no trying to take him from the mom, because I got to approach the other situation with my other daughter's mother. But I want joint custody. I want to be a custodial as well. None of that bullshit. None of that. No, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to write it now in the comments, again, fuck. I see all that damn grease and did y'all eat like I overdid it, bro? I act like I ain't never ate a day in my life. Donuts and pies and cakes and cookies, and that's just the desserts. Y'all was fucking with that music in the background. That's some shit that I recorded, like 2-3 years ago. I was talking to my brother Sco earlier, and we were just talking about all the things we'd have done in our lifespan. And how far I seen your comments, sis. Nothing wrong with using resources that are available to him in this county. I'm talking about as a certain, because I know through that type of journey, you got to be able to use certain terminology and wording when asking and requesting for stuff. And when I do figure out which lawyer who could really help me, I want to be able to ask directly what the fuck I want. That shit hard, y'all. Like the things that I pulled off in front of y'all, I think I pulled off a lot of those things. God's grace. He was covering me, and my son probably needed me the most at that point, a break and just, to breathe. But now, like I said, I was able to save up the right amount of money where I can approach it how I think I want to approach. I don't like how motherfuckers had me feeling. They was on my trail, you hear me? And I ain't like no ambush. Even that situation me getting my son, that wasn't no ambush. That was supposed to happen, right? So what's up with y'all? What's up with you, Bridget? What you got going on? It's Monday. What y'all got going on? Talk to me, man. Y'all know what it is. It ain't no scripted. We're going to talk about this topic and that topic. I probably should, but no. What y'all got going on? How was the holidays? Was your holiday well? Did you see your family? You ain't like your holidays. You like how it used to be. Fuck a holiday, you need your spirits lifted. Let's talk. And play music in the background. Of course, as you can see, I enjoyed the holidays. My eyes is puffy. I push a lot of health on people, a lot of at least eat good, find the balance. I ain't no Libra though, but the scale was definitely tipped. Like I said, I ate every dessert you could think of. Then my girl, her people's is from the boot, Louisiana. So, they seasoning that shit heavy. Yeah, so I'm paying for it. Eyes puffy up under here, yeah. I'm sure I've gained a few pounds. I've been complaining to my old lady, and she looking at me like I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, you're supposed to keep me on my shit. You're supposed to tell me not to eat that, right? Is my live skipping or something? I could see the comments, but they feel like they're coming in extra late. Let me go get my grapes. Yep, I got some grapes. I had to go give you some grapes today, bro. Yesterday, when we got off the highway, I stopped at motherfucking Publix. Got about 4 donuts, 2 cinnamon fries, 2 apple fritters. I ate them in like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Just took advantage of the whole weekend. Since I went to Indiana, first stop Indiana, White Castle Burger. I'm finna grab these grapes real quick, man. Shut alive, y'all. Shut alive, man. Let's get it popping. I'm okay with just sitting back and talking shit until we get a few people in here where we can talk about something specific and get the energy circulating. You know what I'm saying? I laid something on the table. I asked my big sister Bridget if she had any suggestions or opinions on how I could approach the situation the second time around. I've been working, get my money. Shit, I think I'm ready to get a lawyer. Even though I don't want to get one, I'm gonna get one. And like I said, I'm not trying to take my baby in no form of fashion. I just want to be able to have custody just the same. I do believe I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I should have to ask nobody. Nobody has to approve that, allow it. Go get my fucking great stuff. Shut alive.
Need your mask not cause it's Halloween, but I'm from Scary Gary. The type to hold the horn every time I slide past the cemetery. Me and Matthew throwing signs, but we ain't playing Pictionary. She bitch, she said I got away with the words, but she love my dick, I'm such a dictionary. This shit started with a vision, I guess I am a visionary. I know I'm finna fuck the game, and I ain't thinking missionary. From the back, doggy style, classic shit. I'm on the west now like Snoop now. I will not lie down, it's power in my truth clown. I've been crazy, be good, do great. East side, mom ties, don't know what it is, but it's something in that suitcase. Wise guy, but still fresh as death, matching my shoelace. Cameraman can't take the shit, keep close up, ain't talking toothpaste. Scope on that thing, in case you need your mouthwash. Ask about me, mythical creature, I'm something like a Sasquatch. Two stripe, Oshkosh, east side. Holding my piece, throwing up that peace sign. Mob ties from the east side.
Bridget, you done left me, sis, man. I'm really waiting on you to comment back. Everybody gone. What's up, man? This Monday is feeling like a Friday, like everybody out partying.
I'm so east side with it. This M-Town business. This thing knocking like a Kingdom Home witness. Forever how we live it. Y'all mad, y'all live it. Lame hating nigga. That's what it's giving. Green Mustang. I'm feeling like a menace. Few stumbles, but we ain't even tripping. Just a Marshalltown nigga with a nice flow. Doper than that white that's in your nostrils. Gospel. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still kissing fangs. Still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine.
That's crazy. Mob ties from the mob ties. How about y'all? Technical difficulties. Could y'all? I don't know my mic. Could y'all hear me chewing these grapes the whole time? My bad. For whoever that was that stayed with me the whole time, my bad. Appreciate that energy. Like I said, man, the homie reached out. He said he wanted to do a masculine energy Monday. I mean, which I should be doing anyway. Shouldn't necessarily need anybody to reach out to me and say, "Oh, let's do this," but that's why I did. I was shout out to G.I. Jane Bailey and her team. Chinaman is doing his Music Monday review. Like I said, they're giving out 10K again, not for the first time, for the second time. I'm trying to get reacclimated to this eating lifestyle. I swear that just that might have been like 11 days of eating bad. Really, really took its toll on me, bro.
It's sauce Cynthia on the beat, and that's a whole lot of sauce.
Hey, Angelica, I don't know if you're still here. I just seen your name. Saying hi, speaking. Like I said, we're supposed to be having masculine energy Mondays. I guess I'm leading the topic, I guess, at that, but really ain't nobody speaking or nothing, so it's kind of hard to even lead a conversation. So I'm entertaining with the sound of my grape biting. Right, that production sound loud. Right, Chinaman was definitely was shooting motherfuckers down about their production. That was, I could talk about that. Like, again, I've never seen nobody give away $10,000 in a rap contest where nobody had to pay to perform. And all you had to do was come do something that you've been doing, possibly do something you've been doing. What up, bro? Shit, man, was hitting you up, man. Was live. Didn't know if you still wanted to have a session with the fellas. I'm on them. Dante said he was getting ready to pull up to the crib, but okay. I'll send you the link. Where you want me to send it to? All right. I can send it to your email if I need to. No, what is it? Hold on. Man, that was a lot. At first, it's to start off like the Rick Dilla song. All right, it's R. All right, I got you. I'm sending it right now at Gmail. All right. That was the homie Spence. He just hit me up. He said he finna fall through. So yeah, I guess we finna have a session. I mean, we was gonna have one anyway. I do better when it's not me by myself. Again, I'm not in here seeking attention. We're looking to help each other out. What some of us lack. I ain't met no perfect nothing yet. I ain't met no perfect man, perfect woman. But nothing like meeting those who's willing to share a recipe to success or a form of success, because there's different forms of success. You know what I mean? My journey isn't about, damn, I'm telling you, look, that eating habits. My girl be trying to shoot down what I be saying. Excuse me. But I was explaining to her since I started back eating like a little regular and drinking soda and all that bullshit, nose running, eyes having moist mucus when I wake up. Like, these are the things that we don't notice that's fucking our body up and killing us. I mean that not to scare nobody, but long term and short term. Some of us pass them down to our children. But until the homie joined, I'm gonna turn some of his background music back on. I hope everybody doing well. To those that's watching the live broadcast, I've been live like 37 minutes. Ain't really been talking about ish. I mean, good vibe to this talking about something though, because everybody ain't jumping on the lives talking about that shit. It's really been a lot of mess, a lot of negativity. Even the grapes taste different, bro. Y'all, when my home girl jumped on my live, and she was like, "Where the fruit at?" See me wiping my nose. I told my old lady I had the chills last night. Let me get back to where the fruit at in a minute, Amanda. But last night I had got her some sandwiches from Publix and shit. Hey T Grove, how you doing, sis? I got her some sandwiches from Publix, and I usually don't get nothing but lettuce and a little meat. But whatever they put on that sandwich, man, they messed me up, man. My stomach had been burning. But then I thought about it, was like, dude, for 11 plus days, you've been eating BS. You've been drinking soda, the same stuff that you promote not to. And you're like, oh, because it's the holidays or you out of town, you'll do it. Now I'm around here with the chills and all type of ish. So just like drugs, when people get off of that stuff and they try to get their body right, it's the same thing with the foods, the sugars. Like I said, we got off the highway. I had 4 donuts and ate them boys in about 10 minutes, bro. How you doing, T? Long time no see, no hear from. How you feeling? Sending you love and light. I'm just cooling. The homies finna join. We finna have a little session, talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Be very opinionated. All is well on my end of the spectrum. Except as far as fatherhood, I haven't been allowed to see my kiddos or talk to them. But whatever. Back home, back to regular schedule. Have been on like a close to a 2-week vacation. I'm gonna keep talking about it. They gave away $10,000. My fucking money. Shout out to Juice. I hope you take advantage of that blessing, that 10K, to perform and do something you've been doing forever, something you love to do. Got my Malcolm hoodie on, my Malcolm X by any means, and on the back it got his birthday. What's that? Huh? Let me play some music. I'm sorry, y'all. People texting me. I'm waiting on the homies. Like I was just doing a music. This Wayne.
Forget their opinions, they are not valid to be. Really outside, I'm who they trying to be.
I was doing a music review with the homie Chinaman. Like I said, they bringing that 10K review. I mean that 10K contest, so they giving away $10,000 to the best act, best performer. I was a judge. Last week for. I went down there as well. And actually witnessed that. Again, bro, 10K, that's a lot of money. Like I said, I hope she just does what she needs to do for her career. That's a nice amount to invest into your career, get your streams or whatever going on. You got a brand, y'all selling merchandise, so those are slow. This song Wayne so fucking tough.
These rappers monkey, so they stay in the middle. Claim real when we talking on pillows. Stay solid, yeah, always 10 toes. Haters gon' hate, you know how it goes.
That was
not to be told. Don't trust most, they don't follow the code. Get their opinions, they are not valid.
That was with a phone that right. That was Richard that called me and shit. So I really wait on him to join. I don't know what the homie gonna talk about. But we're gonna do our masculine energy Mondays.
Forget their opinions. They ain't even winning.
Yeah. Tell you how you supposed to be doing you, man.
Fuck all up. That's energy waste. I know it's a given, them niggas won't give it. Fuck it, I'll take it. Be damned if I listen to a nigga alive or barely living. Some niggas just happy to say they surviving, my niggas go get it. I rap with the facts, you rap with the opinions. You niggas is losing, my niggas be winning. You running your mouth, we running the facts.
That shit looks so greasy, bro. When you go some time with your skin right and your body right, you start looking, I don't know. Well, at least me, I got a couple screens where I can see different things. And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, boy. Like I wiped Vaseline on my shit.
They trying to be straight up. We wild the keys, y'all be signing the lease. I ain't man, we ain't can't teach you the game, but no, I can't do it for free.
Forget their opinions.
Yeah, they ain't even winning. Straight up, man.
Well, this Monday, I was blessed. I woke up, like I said, I woke up this morning, man. I couldn't move. Back hella stiff. Me and wifey got in an accident like the end of June. I really do well with pain, you know what I'm saying? Walking on a fucked up MCL, ACL for the last couple years and 2 hernias and shit like that. But I woke up and couldn't move. But I had to realize how blessed I was just to wake up. So I laid there and the muscles finally loosened up and allowed me to get up. Went to my job, you know what I'm saying, notified them. I'm talking about I woke up, motherfucking body stiff, and my phone was cut off. Fucked up. Like, real effed up. Just laid up. Bad ass knocked out. I'm like, She like, what? Just sleep. She not a morning person. We different. And the older I get, I'm starting to see like I'm possibly not even a night person. You know who I ain't checked on? I know I'm live. Don't matter where I'm at though. As brothers, as friends, as people, when we say people can lean on, some said call my brother real quick and just check on him. I mean, don't mean I'm finna have a long ass conversation on the live. Y'all don't need to know who it is, but I just want to check on my brother. I can't see any of y'all comments, man. Maybe it's because y'all ain't commenting. Yo, bro. Real quick, I was just checking on you. How you doing? I'm blessed, bro. You know what, bro? I went out of town to Indiana. Was the judge of a contest, and I just made it back home yesterday. So I'm actually finna get in the swing of things as far as, you know, work is concerned on that end of the spectrum. I was live, and we was just, ain't nobody joined yet. Not that I need you to join. I was just talking to the few people that was on here, and I was like, you know what? I ain't checked on my homie. I ain't say your name, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pick up and see if how bro doing, because we just ain't connected. That's what everybody's saying. Jumping off of social media is starting to be valuable. That's what I was thinking about. But I really want to be, consistent with what I do, or what I'm trying to bring to the people. But I'm leaning towards that. What's up, Akita Sharp? How you doing? Is it a reason why? Is it a masculine reason why? Do I need to ask you to join the show tonight? Because you sound like you're making improvements. Mm-hmm. Where you at right now? Yeah, you ain't no girl, so I ain't got to worry about you with no makeup. What's up, man? Let me send you the link to your email. Join. Text me your email real quick. But I don't know why I did that, other than I know I wanted to check on my boy because we checking on each other and shit. That's what real friends do. At least in my opinion, that's the least you could do. But he was talking about how he's the let 90% of social media go. He only fucking with Instagram right now, and that's for his business. He feel like since he done that, he making advancements. He moving a little faster towards success. So I'm like, fuck that. You talking some possible shit that somebody need to hear. Send you the link. Send brother the link. I mean, you're free to stay. You can leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I know Malik said he gonna join in a second. So we definitely finna talk for a second until wifey get back. Wifey had practice for a play. Yeah, I date a superstar, a whole superstar. Wifey in plays, Tubi movies, working on the Netflix still. See her on the Grammy. I'm gonna be on the Grammy where I have to make the outfit. See, I'm speaking this shit into existence. Send this invite to bro. See what bro talking about. Like I said, man, I was just during the live, I wanted to popped in my head to check on my bro. I'm like, see how he doing. And during his conversation, he say he has fell back from the social media and is on some other shit. So shit, fuck it, share it with us. You ain't been on social media, you fuck with us. We are here trying to build each other up. This ain't no clout chase. We ain't a part of the rat race either. I deal with people who like to share the cheat codes and the recipe to success. Like, and I know y'all heard what I said to him. Shit, I was been briefly thinking about taking a hiatus from social media, even the energy on posting or liking, comment. Not that I don't love seeing people do good and do well and want to show people the same. It's just shit, just live. So yeah, I'm sending bro an invite, and we waiting on Malik. Hopefully everybody that's on here, that's watching, that'll join us in good spirits. They enjoyed their time with their family or whoever they was with for their holiday, ate well. I see some of my folks, left and went to Florida. He back though. Him and his family said he was doing something different, seafood. A lot of people was trying to take the fun, the loving feeling out of the holidays. And I mean, I get it. I get what Thanksgiving was created behind, but after people find that out, do you think that's why they celebrating it? And again, hi to anybody that's been watching. I'm on my fat shit. I was been eating heavy. unhealthy in the mug. Got my grapes and stuff right here though. Yep. Waiting on the homie. Figured I'd check on him while we was talking. Ended up checking on him. He was spitting some shit. I'm like, fuck it, come on, get live. Go live with me until I get the other fellas to join. Shout out to Keisha P. She doing her music Mondays. Like I said, I'm from where they from, so it's kind of hard to create a lane or a platform if you're trying to compete with them. But I'm not thankful for that. I'm not competing with these heavy hitters from my city, but I like to mention them and shout their brands out. I'm gonna play some music till the boy come on window. I'm probably the only person watching it live. Forget their opinions, then up to me.
You know I gotta speak some truth. These streets don't love you, these hoes love you. These streets don't love you, these hoes love you. These streets don't love you, these hoes love you. These streets don't love you, these hoes love you. So take the bad, take the bad, take the bad. Take the bad, take the bad, take the bad. Take the bad.
Don't mind me, bro.
These hoes don't love you, these hoes don't love you. Love. What the fuck is that? Same say they do it, set you up and lay you flat. Like a palace while I'm maverick like Luka and Dallas. Dak in the playoffs, we good for a sack. Cowboy.
I fuck with the grapes heavy. I prefer the seedless ones. But either way, grapes is good for you. They're eccentrics. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they get to help bring the toxins out your body. Like I said, for the last week or so, I've been eating with no. When I made it home to Gary, I had White Castle 4 times. The homie Brad just joined. Man, he in the green room. I'm finna let him in. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta keep it. You know, Maury Povich. But the homie finna join. We finna have our masculine energy Mondays.
What's the word? What's the word?
What up, bro?
Man, nothing much. The nigga said he had White Castles 4 times.
You know I missed the crib.
I'm a little jealous though. Last time I went back to the crib, bro, I ain't gonna cap, man. I got like a 20 sack. Oh.
Hey, no, I ain't even gonna lie. It sound like a drug deal when you said it though. A 20 sack.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, got that shit right before leaving Indiana.
If you ain't never had White Castles, if you ain't from like, I think it's only really in the Midwest, but it's similar to Crystals. But it ain't as good.
But it ain't Crystals.
Crystals ain't as good as White Castle.
Hell no. Hell no. That's like saying you about to go to Checkers for. I mean, Checkers and Rallies. It is owned by the same company, but Checkers up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get Checkers versus Rallies at the crib. You might not get the same. They don't taste the same. It's like Dairy Queen. You feel me? I done had Dairy Queen out here versus Dairy Queen on Broadway, and I don't know.
Big difference.
It was something about that Dairy Queen on Broadway too.
Big difference. I don't feel bad now that I know I ain't the only light-skinned nigga that eat White Castle like that.
Nah.
Definitely not. Nah. But shit, what you been on, brother? So you ain't been on social media, huh?
Man, no social media. I mean, Instagram, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll post something to the story or, you know, to my timeline. But for the most part, I've just been staying out the way. You know, being on social media like Facebook, you know, somewhere where you gotta go and jot down your thoughts for the world to view. You know what I'm saying? Especially for like somebody like me in my position. You know my situation a little bit more than most of the rest of the world. You feel me? Um, I'm just not in a position mentally to really just allow other people to be in my business. You feel me? So I just kind of just staying out the way, bro. But it brings me a certain type of peace, man. I think I mean, I ain't even gonna say it. It's not even gender based. I think everybody, male or female, when you got some stuff on your brain, or you just looking for that extra, step in your growth. You feel me? Sometimes you got to separate yourself from the world, and that Facebook shit, boy, can definitely take you off your. It can take you out of your focus. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just maintaining, bro. I'm able to think clear. You know what I'm saying. I make wiser choices when it comes down to choices that are for me. You be on Facebook and somebody make a post about, I don't know, shit. It could be about anything.
I'm
You know
trying to
what I'm
hear you
saying?
out. I'm trying to hear you out with this though, because
Hey, I
this is
mean,
interesting. I'm gonna put my doctor glasses on.
hey, I'll put it like this: like, boom, you be in a toxic situation. You feel me? And then you seeing a whole lot of people posting on social media about how you should just go ahead and just stick with it and be in the toxic environment. You feel what I'm saying? You're not really giving yourself an opportunity to like really like self observe you. You feel me? And really figure out whether or not that's right for you.
Wait, so
You know,
you saying that peer pressure of just possibly reading something that'll make you make the wrong move, not make a you move, you'll make a them move.
yeah, a lot of times, a lot of people
What's
make
up,
choice.
bro? My bad. You can keep going, bro. What's up, twin? I see you in here.
Yeah, nah.
We
I was
talking.
just saying, like, I think a lot of people make choices that may be prevalent based on society. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I mean, it could be just about anything. You think about it, like even along the lines of the trends, right? And just keep it a buck, the trends. You know what I'm saying? How did Jordans become popular? Not just because of Michael Jordan. I'm talking about Jordans. Niggas going and buying Jordans and rocking them at school, and now you got this certain group of people. They always got the same, brand new Jordans that come out. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, that became popular because people started trends. Same thing with toxicity. You feel what I'm saying? We make that shit
Popular.
normal. We make
Like
it
it's
popular
cool.
as fuck.
It's cool. Like it's cool.
Hell yeah.
You
Hell
can't
yeah.
get on social media and push positivity and hope to.
Yeah.
It can happen, but I'm just saying I'm with you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can push positivity. You
What's
know what I'm
up,
saying?
Queen?
But
I just said
when
Shona other Shona.
when I was on social media, prime example, bro. Prime example. When I
This
was on
nigga
social media,
left
and
social media, y'all.
and I'd be making them little petty ass posts, and I get hundreds of likes, hundreds of reactions, 60, 70 shares, hundreds of shares on some of my posts. You feel me? But then the moment I make a post of a positivity, crickets, nigga. 15, 20 likes, 15, 20 reactions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sharing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
Why you think
you
that is,
know,
bro?
huh?
Why you think that is?
Cause, man, you know what I'm saying? Negativity, nigga, that shit contagious, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big
And Facebook is the fucking platform. You feel me? That shit's the platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that when I come back on Facebook, I ain't gonna post no petty shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I don't think that's the time. It's the time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm trying to. I gotta get my shit right, man. My mind right.
on the flip side of that, then, because it is some people that post positive shit. How do you think they succeed, or how is they wave successful for the ones that do have a successful wave when posting positive shit?
I mean, really, to be honest with you, For the most part, you know what I'm saying. It could be along the lines of the type of how can I say um, exposure that they allow themselves to be to succumb to. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people post positive stuff on Facebook, but they might go live often. You feel what I'm saying? Because people um, um, are more attracted to people who are more active, like yourself. You feel me? Like you're doing the lives. You know what I'm saying? You're attracting more good energy or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? You're attracting more people to be interested. You get what I'm saying?
It's harder,
Um,
It's harder to get them to reel them in. Like, I mean, even though I ain't like pushing no religion or trying to get people to go to church, it's harder
yeah,
when you trying to inform folk. Like, all right, we all agree on this, but we don't publicly agree on these things, and that's what's really stopping us. We agree on these things privately. Like, most of what you believe in is mostly what I believe in, but it's hard to get two brothers to stand next to each other, or women included, and
yeah,
say this is right and this is what we own. It's okay for us to socialize on a public platform and not be on no petty shit or be promoting black fights or ignorance. And it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
about propaganda, you know.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean,
I mean, if you think about it like this, bro, I know you've seen it plenty of times, especially being out there in the A. You know how they be having little festivals, hip hop festivals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out there, and then all of a sudden you see like three people and they walking around with the Bible. You feel me?
right,
And they walking around to minister to people or whatnot. And it could be they done probably ran across a couple of people who grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying, was Christians and all that good jazz. But as soon as, you know what I'm saying, some Meek Mill or some Rick Ross pop on or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, they showing that color, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They're not falling in line with with the way my little brother used to call them, the Bible thumpers.
are they wrong? Are they wrong for doing that though?
I mean, I mean, that just comes to show you. It comes to show you that a lot of people are more willing to follow the masses. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna follow the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it became a thing for motherfuckers to go ahead and run outside and be butt naked all damn day, every damn day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, eventually, that might become a thing. You feel what I'm saying? Who's to say? I mean, you think about it in the context of, bro, growing up when we watch TV, like nudity, nigga, that shit that was never a thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear nobody cursing on TV, bro. We grew up in a generation where in the upper right hand corner of the TV screen it said G, PG, and PG-13. You feel me? They don't do that no more. They
Those
don't do
times
it no
don't
more. Huh?
exist no more. The
You said what?
cartoons, those times don't even exist no more. The cartoons, it's
Yeah.
showing nudity, it's showing nothing against people who in a sexuality, but everything is about sex or being gay.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, reality is, and they'd be like, oh, well, time is progressing. You know what I'm saying? Time is changing. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go ahead and get with the program. Not necessarily. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if more people, I think if more people spread positivity, bro, then we'll have a more positive world, bro. That's really what it is, man. But the world ain't spreading positivity, bro. You got like 20, 25, 30% of them spreading the positivity on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they don't never show it, and spread it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, you got more not showing it. Um, uh, yeah, it's more people spreading negativity, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for you to get across to them. You know what I'm saying? Or get across to the masses, be able to get um as much support as needed. You know what I'm saying, to get your vision across. You know what I'm saying. So
That's why you gotta work even harder.
big facts, big facts.
My wave is like, but they the organic ways as well. The waves
Yeah.
like the waves you talking about, those are created, and you just basically like, okay, you know, I'm okay with this. I'm the ass eating man. I'm gonna do some ass eating antics.
Yeah.
See the homie Richard just joined, man. I'm sitting there trying to get my fucking my charger to look, bro ready. That's what I'm talking about.
What's going on, boy?
What's up with y'all, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
I told you, man. I invested some bread in it, so I'm committed now.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm kind of happy about that.
I got a little app. I can do all kind of little cool stuff, look up stuff, man. We in there now.
Oh yeah, it's
Hey,
time.
man. Guaranteed. Eventually, I'm gonna have a setup just like y'all, man. But it's just gonna be, what I want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be ready for it right now. Y'all just gonna enjoy this chair I'm sitting in.
Man, you believe it or not, bro, this is a green screen behind me, man. If I show you what's behind this shit, you could be like, what? This shit's
How did you get the green screen effect?
shit.
This is on the camera.
Go into settings. When you came in, was you allowed? Did it allow you to go into settings?
Not to change no screen though. I don't know. I ain't really try. I had tried on my phone one time, but I don't know if it can do it on there. I wonder can I change some stuff. It is showing different things on here though. But what y'all rapping about, man? What y'all got going on today?
We just been chopping it up, man. Bro was telling me how actually he been off social media like you. So both of y'all brothers ain't been on that social media shit. Me personally, I feel like, for the brand building, I be having to be, don't necessarily be.
Yeah, it's I can agree with you on that, bro. That's the reason why I kept my Instagram up. Cause you know what I'm saying, like my brand is on my Instagram page as well, but it's limited access to me on Instagram versus Facebook. You feel me? Like I mean, yeah, people can still reach out to me, message me, or whatever it may be, but you know, it's my choice of whether or not I'm gonna respond or not anyway. You feel me? Like, I mean, for the most part, it's got to be like somebody close. You know what I'm saying? Close. As far as communication is concerned. But I don't know. Facebook, man, just be like something different, bro. It'd be easier for you to see some negativity. You know what I'm saying? In social media, Instagram, people just gotta post pictures. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing much what I'm gonna get out of a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be sitting there looking sad or whatnot. I'd be like, oh, all right, and keep on scrolling. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, it's just I think that for your brand, especially on your end, man, you got so much going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It definitely important to be able to keep your social media active or whatnot. But I also got a business partner. You know what I'm saying? So he got Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really tripping. He can run that shit.
Hey, nice, cause I can't do shit but be on this motherfucker. Bro,
Yeah, but
bro.
huh?
Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I said I take a little break from it around this time always, you know what I'm saying, to kind of clear your mind going into the new year and everything. Like bro was saying, you know what I'm saying, Facebook got a lot of energy, kind of what we always talk about, you know what I'm saying? Thoughts, words, actions are energy, you know what I'm saying? So anytime somebody posts a status on there, you kind of absorbing their energy. So if they coming on there around this time, and a lot of people don't realize what they say, like around this time of year, holiday time and season, it'd be like the highest suicide rates. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people around this time because I don't know how it is so much now because the world is changing, but you know what I'm saying? Back in when we was coming up, this used to be a time for like family and friends, and people was always materialistic and buying gifts and all that kind of stuff. So if somebody didn't have that kind of stuff, they didn't have the family, they didn't have the friends, they didn't have the money or opportunity to buy gifts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was going through depression for that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of energy transferred around this time of year, man. So, like bro was saying, like you can't be listening to everybody's status. You can't be listening to everybody's thoughts coming at you. And if I got like 5,000 friends on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? So that's like 5,000 energies coming at you every day, all the day. And you got to absorb this and you taking it in. Like they say, energy never die. It's just transferred. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I got it. I don't think social media, it's a great thing. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think we were supposed to have social media, man. Like you were supposed to grow and disconnect from certain people after high school. Like you was never supposed to hear from them niggas again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain people you should not know about. They should not be in your scene ever in life. You know what I'm saying? It's just because mindsets are transferred. So I'll be peeping and you see a lot of people with the same mindset that they had in high school. Because honestly, back in our day, once we graduated high school, you didn't see them people no more. Now you kind of carry them with you all the time because right in your pocket, you can pick up and see, oh, look at what a Joe Blow from 8th grade was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now to a certain extent, it keep you in that same mind frame of like, okay, I'm the same person who I was as well because I got these same people with me. Like one of the good things for me was when I went off to the military, back what was that 2002 or whatever, we didn't have all this stuff. We went, you know what I'm saying? The only way was, I don't remember, y'all remember like classmate.com or whatever it was.
Hell no.
Y'all don't remember that, man?
But
that was kind of, yeah, but that was kind of the way you kept up with classmates. But then it wasn't like y'all was talking to each other all the time. You didn't know what they was doing. You just saying like, hey, I'm here in New Jersey or something, for instance. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't know what they was thinking. You didn't know how they acted. So a lot of times that people like can be like one person in high school, you get away from high school, go out and live your life. Now you become something totally different because now you're around that same crowd no more. That's what I tell people too. A lot of people who never left Gary, you kind of see that they still got that Gary mindset, that Gary mentality where they just never had an opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of growth is in when you isolated, when you not around your certain crowd. And that's why that's why I take my little hiatus off of social media, man. Sometimes you got to clear the atmosphere. You got to clear your energy, man. All this kind of stuff is coming at us every day. It's cool to be able to keep up with some of these people, but if it was up to me, I think social media is honestly not really it's not worth the squeeze. The juice not worth the squeeze if that really make any sense. It brought on a lot of more depression for people. A lot of you just see it, like I told you, like, yeah, we can honestly be like, yeah, you can be like, oh, when people get on here and they stunt and then they bragging about stuff they gotta do it, it'd be like, yeah, you feel good, but at the same time, it's like we don't really care in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like that.
Not to cut you off, bro, but piggybacking on what you're saying as well, man. You think about it in the context. What I was kind of telling J Poe before you got on live, man. Like you could be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You could be in your own relationship with your mate, your person, or whatnot, and you all could, things might not be going as you expected to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, our grandparents, they didn't have social media. You feel what I'm saying? So however their relationship was flowing is how their relationship was flowing. They may have had they disagreements or they problems. And guess what? They couldn't go on social media and post about their problems. You feel what I'm saying? They couldn't go on social media and see what Mary and Johnny are doing in their relationship to see if they can piggyback and, you know, pull in that energy to do it in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, I could be in a full-blown relationship, but then as soon as I'm on social media and I see my homeboy, he going through the same shit, and he just said, fuck that bitch. Guess what?
That's energy.
That's energy. And I might be like, man, I'm trying to work it out and make it happen, this and that, and a third. And then he just start talking about how, you know what I'm saying, you a king and this, that, and the third. You shouldn't be dealing with none of these Jezebels. You feel what I'm saying? And then boom, you know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the crib, and the first thing she say to me, can you take the trash out? And I'll be like, fuck you, bitch, and then leave. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what else is energy like that too? Because I used to joke and jive about it back in the day, man. Like I said, we ain't had social media transferring that energy, but then there used to be like them breakup songs or like a Usher come on or something like and be like, "Let it burn." Yeah, you already going through it, like you said. Y'all had an argument, not Usher coming on talking about "Let it burn," and you like, man,
So
it might just be right.
Is that basically like you letting the outside world get too much, or you getting too attached to the outside world and allowing them?
It is, but it's energy, you know what I'm saying? Especially like we were saying before, energy never dies, transfer. Music is the biggest form of energy. So like music, social media, you know what I'm saying? All of that's coming at you. It's not like you letting it influence you, but you already feeling that way anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost to a certain extent like it's
that extra push.
Yeah, like reaffirming what you already feeling. So it's just kind of one of them things where I don't know, man. I just think it's
a gift and a curse.
It's a gift and a curse. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good for what it do, bringing everybody together because that's cool. But sometimes bringing everybody together ain't really that cool.
What's up, Mary? Mary Loving Me and Glenn Johnson. I see y'all had joined the platform. Just speaking to y'all. Shit, but the way the world didn't change, you have to use again. Like, okay, I'm an entertainer. I'm a creative, a content creator. A personality, as my brother Sco Dollar said today. These platforms are so much better for what we do. Even though as an artist, I'm used to the Master P out the trunk. You got to really show that you're creative and you've got talent. But now you don't have to show talent because of social media. If you're more business savvy, social media but again, it's used for different energies. So. Can you separate yourself? You feel like y'all brothers feel like, is it a way to approach the social media platforms and still be successful both inside and outside of that matrix?
Yeah, you gotta use it for what it's for. Like you said, if you're using it for just to pushing something, then don't use it to receive. You know what I'm saying? Don't go into the get everybody energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're a businessman, that's what a lot of famous people do. You know, a lot of famous people, they don't be on their own social media page. They got like moderators. They got people who update stuff on. So they not the ones like unless you Kevin Durant or somebody who actually read the comments and get emotional and upset about it. But for a lot of them people, they just put out their product and it's not receiving anything back. They don't go read everybody's statuses. You know what I'm saying? They're not following a bunch of people. So it's kind of like one of them things like, all right, if you're going to be a brand, you can just push a message or push what you want, but don't go after looking to receive. You know what I'm saying? You're not following a bunch of people. You're not on social media looking at the statuses. You know what I'm saying? So you separate what you're trying to do from what you're trying to receive, I guess you could say.
I mean, I guess at that point, then you receiving any energy that you allow in your radius.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you just pushing something. You ain't really trying to get back what they trying to putting out.
That get a genuine feeling though, like that lets you know, like Kevin Durant or anybody in that position is like, okay, they're real people. They're not just a star. They letting you know, like they take shit personal. They can get emotional. They don't mind firing back.
But I think that's overwhelming though, because if you pay attention, Kevin Durant do be seeming like a little bit emotional when that do come up. You know what I'm saying? That he be really because they critiquing your art, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. So anytime you go in there and somebody critiquing your art or what your livelihood, that could be a little bit devastating. You know what I'm saying? I think I just seen something too where they was talking about Beyonce daughter. You know how everybody was saying how she can't dance, and she can't. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like you on there, you see that as a little kid and all that kind of stuff. You got grown-ups, 40-year-olds telling you to go to school because your dance moves whack. You know what I'm saying? It's could be overwhelming for anybody. So I think that's just a general, man.
Is that not a part of the is that not what you sign up for though? When you go into a career choice where you have an audience, you have fans, you have people sitting in bleachers, are you not signing up for this? Like Mary just said, gotta have tough skin in the public side. Like I know as a creator, I know how I look, how I sound, all that matters. And if somebody says this, I can respond back in a harsh manner, but they got the right to sit and want to watch and to be a part of your audience. They get to critique you. They get to say, "Oh, your shit suck." I don't think them topics that y'all was talking about was hitting for nothing. Like you said, do you teach your daughters or your sons knowing that they're going into this position? Do you not tell them this? Do parents don't tell them this?
I think you do tell them, but I think at a lot of times you got to tell them too. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come across and you happen to see it, that's one thing. But if you go out there looking for the criticism, if you go out there looking to try to see what everybody thinking about you, that's almost in itself an insufficiency where you gotta where you need to know what people think about you. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that is kind of like where you just put out your product and believe you putting out the very best product. Like you could take from I guess constructive criticism from other people who in the business as you. And somebody can be like, if you know somebody who did it already, but to take constructive criticism from somebody who never did it before, like I never danced in front of 10,000 people or 1 million people at a concert. So I wouldn't know how
I might dance better than her.
But that's what I'm saying though. So you know what I'm saying, for us to be like to get that criticism, it's our personal belief. We'd be like, yeah, it sucked, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
it's an opinionated sport though. Like even dancing is a sport. I think those type of things are opinionated. You can't opinionate on the Uber driver, Uber Eats on the time, but a dancer you can. This is those are used as competitions though.
Yeah, but I just think you don't got to receive it. I think anytime like parents putting, because I don't know why you could tell like they grooming their daughter to kind of be part of this industry, which I don't know why would they do that. But I think to a certain extent, if they are trying to get her prepared to be in Hollywood or whatever they're trying to do, I think to a certain extent they should kind of protect her right now from the like going on the social media, checking it out, receiving. You know what I'm saying? Put out her product. But like far as going to receive what the backlash is or even the praise, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes praise can get you feeling too high and mighty about yourself as well.
Beyonce had to know that her daughter was gonna get talked about. And there's no disrespect, because I know Beyonce shut this shit down with a snap of the fingers. But I mean, she saw her dance. You know, they had practices. The first dance, the last dance, she saw her dance. She knew what she looked like. She knew if that shit was gonna be busting. So, like, if she didn't tell her, shame on her.
Yeah, yeah.
The homie Dub Divine just joined. I'm finna bring him out the green room too. Just giving you fellas a heads up. Like nigga late as hell, but we here.
It is about 9:30.
Yo, brothers.
What's going on, good sir?
Man?
Bruh, man. Hey, I'm glad I'm
You going in and out.
best friends, bruh.
We couldn't hear you. All we heard was glad. Did y'all hear him?
Yeah, I ain't hear nothing.
I'm sorry. I had a phone call coming through. I got a message for Malik, man. So I had a mushroom trip the other day, right? And and I had an ego death along in that trip, and I realized how hateful and negative I was, and how much hate I was holding on, man, like towards a lot of things, brother. And I cry like a baby. I got so much hate out of my heart, so much snot and phlegm. And bro, when I say like, man, I feel so much better, and I realized that everything you were saying was true. Like as far as shit, like I've been saying this, you know, as far as how I was raised with the woman and more on my feminine side and things like that. Like, man, and then I had so much hate in my heart towards my mother, for, you know what I'm saying, us not having that man around, and it was a lot, brother. So just to know that I like got a lot out of my heart, like from our last live, you know what I'm saying? I was able to release a lot of that hate, man, and really just open my heart to being more open, more understanding, and just wanting to just move in love and peace, man. That's it. Just want to be more understanding. That's
I
it.
know. All right, that's what's up, man. That's like that's everybody go right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
For
just
sure.
like you said, having that knowledge though is what really kind of bring you into a certain level of peace and everything. So that's what's up though, man.
Heck yeah. It was almost like, and you know, you would know this. It was like I caught the Holy Ghost.
Said it was spiritual,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro. It was beautiful, man.
hey, bro, that was deep. The fact that you was able to share that amongst not only us as men, but the public, a few strangers, like, and again, that's what this is about. If you can say this type of shit, other people can say this type of shit, or they can let go of that feeling and courage to hold on to it. I mean, hate was it caught me off guard. I'm like, I was with so much hate, but then when you know when you got where you were going, I felt you 100%.
Right.
It allowed so much growth, and four different type of men can sit in a room and talk about some shit publicly and not necessarily agree or disagree, but get some understanding and then evolve, fix themselves a
Right.
bit.
Yeah,
I
because
think
I remember I sounded bad our last live, man, and I know that energy isn't right. So I went live and I did an apology on my own, and it was like because really people can't receive my message if like even if I'm trying to preach love or teach health or teach knowledge, you can't do it when you have hate in your heart. That message won't even come or be received genuinely or how it's supposed to. You
deep.
know what I'm saying? And that's what Worthy was telling me. That's what you know what I'm saying? Man, I just got it from our last live, man. So it was just
Y'all
a
agree with that?
beautiful
That was
experience.
deep. That was very deep. Y'all, how y'all feel about that?
Feel
Bread.
about what?
He said you can't if you trying to
Uh,
share and spread the message of
well,
love, you can't spread it with hate in your heart.
Oh yeah, no, that's because
yeah,
like I said, the issues of life come out of the heart. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Facts.
You're gonna project. It's gonna automatically show damn near.
Now,
Facts. I mean,
is there anything you fellas can say publicly that y'all hate, that y'all want to be able to get out your heart?
What you mean, like hate that's inside of yourself, or just hate about the? What are you talking about?
It could be inside of yourself or just the world. Period. Hey, baby.
Hey, Malik. Oh, sorry. Malik.
What
The
she get?
these Jezebels. Look, Malik knows you want to speak on those Jezebels.
I ain't even.
Go
I
ahead.
ain't even. That's
You
like
don't
we
hate
said.
Jezebel.
We detoxing. We detoxing from
Nah.
the Jezebels, man.
yeah. I mean, what I would add in on that, bro, just
I
on
can't hear you.
some.
Kind of light. You kind of light. You kind of light. Your voice.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you got deeper.
All right,
Pause. Pause.
yeah.
Pause. 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 Hold on. What are we talking about here, man?
Oh no, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. You know what I'm
All
saying? No, what I was saying is that, you know what I'm saying, typically for men, this is on some deep shit, but for men who know who learn how to emotionally heal, when a man can emotionally heal from past trauma and present, it creates a portal or a platform for them to be able to grow mentally. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Yep.
of times, and then because men are physical, that growth mentally is displayed through their outward action.
Facts.
You feel me?
right.
So,
Facts.
in order for us to
About
see
that,
the
babe.
growth that we need and be able to display that, we actually have to heal emotionally. And in my boy Dub, you know what I'm saying? He healed in two parts. He healed because he was able to get it out, and then he also healed because he spoke about it. Men, we have us men, we typically, that's like the barrier that we have to go through, that pride barrier that we have to go through in order for us to be able to mentally grow. We all we all battle with pride, a certain level of pride, and that's what that's what hinders us from mentally growing, and it's all because of emotional past trauma.
Real quick, Dub, we running on YouTube. I don't know if they're gonna be on some hater shit, so try to.
Oh no,
catch up.
yeah,
I
gotcha.
don't know how YouTube be rotating, but nah, you could smoke in this shit, but you like the trap. My bad for cutting your knowledge, bro. Was you done?
No, you good. No, you good. No, shit. I just dropped some jewels though.
Hey, Dub, some bread, basically. And happy belated birthday to Malik, y'all, man. The brother
Appreciate
just
you.
Happy birthday, brother.
man.
Happy belated birthday, bro.
Basically,
Appreciate it.
our round table convo started with Bread sharing that he been like off social media for a while. He said he had told me like he feel like, you know, a lot of times we allow social media to get the best of us and make some choices for us without us knowing. One of the examples he gave, and it didn't hit me until he gave this example. He like, shit, you know, you got a homeboy, y'all both in relationships, y'all going through something real similar. You can see y'all post something simple as, man, fuck that bitch, I'm leaving. And you'll turn around, you do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the move to be made. Then he compared it to back in the days when, you know, it wasn't necessarily that the older or the elders stuck together with a cheating ass nigga or a cheating ass bitch. They had some of the same problems, but it wasn't publicized and it wasn't so corrupt where it was like you would champion breaking up. You would champion breaking up the family. Not being around, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that, bro?
Actually, I concur on that. I concur.
Is that a special word? That's the word of the day, concur.
Concur. Mary, she with it.
But okay, you an artist, so let me go and carry on since all you said concur. As an artist, because these two guys ain't really artists, they businessmen, but I don't really consider them artists. But you're an artist, so you know, like with social media and how advanced it is and technology and where we at now, you don't feel like it was needed, like in order for us to be where we at to experience these things, these global things. You experience it right in your home. You can find out that Dub Trap Dreams, he ain't just spiritual. He do music, and this can be your favorite artist. You don't have to go meet him in Vegas and all. You can stream him, you know. So these are these things. Even though it's the Matrix, this can help you be successful.
Okay.
Do we not need these things? Do we not need social media in order to keep attachments to your favorite teacher? Malik said he feel like shit, nigga. At some point in life, you're not supposed to know these people no more. You're supposed to be detached from these folks. These people that was only supposed to be a part of your life for 3-4 years. You know, now these people are they're a part of your life until you die, until
forever, bro. We know these people kids and never seen these people kids a day in our life. You know what I'm saying? Probably seen some of their kids grow up in high school, play sports and everything, almost like we like uncle and auntie now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
but
we
is that a
raising
bad
each other.
thing?
Okay, so here it is. It's the contradiction of we will see parents say, I wouldn't post my child. If I was y'all, I wouldn't be posting our kids. And then you'll actually see parents post their kids. And it's like, so now it kind of gives you a reason of the attention and the question of what people are doing things for. So you'll have a mother post her child, like my beautiful daughter. And then if you don't want people looking at your daughter, it'll be like, why would you post her? Why would you bring her to this world, to this internet? You know, the world that you later on really don't even want her on. Like you don't even want your daughter on Facebook, but you'll post her picture on Facebook for men and everybody else to see. And it's like it kind of just creates a contradiction web of problematic events where people don't even know what they're doing, but without knowing, like unknowingly, just doing it.
Man,
And
how
now
many?
we got
My bad. Y'all parents ever told y'all growing up, don't let everybody in y'all business?
It's a fact.
But we do it now.
Well, yeah, I'm a content creator now, and I enjoy it. Like, remember, I was 15. I was a 15-year. Look. Look, I was a
I'm with
15-year
him
ex.
though. I'm with
No,
him.
look,
I'm with him.
I was a 15-year drug dealer, so that means all my life I had to really hide my life. So to now like be free from that and be able to show myself eating a pizza or having ice cream, like it's a beautiful. It's like, hey, I feel like one of the kids now. It's pretty fun.
Is that like not an attention seeking? Not calling you out?
No. I'm with this. I'm with this.
Because
So
I'm
being
a content creator too. Is that not a form of a man seeking attention to the
in a
utmost?
sense, it is. But when you actually know your purpose or know what you're doing, you're not carrying it so boastfully like that. So I actually post my stories in strategic methods to actually help to spread, you know what I'm saying, certain awareness or certain, you know what I'm saying, things for health, or just to show the balance of I can eat oxtails and chicken one day and then I could have fruit and salad the next day or something like that. So these things aren't really a flex, as until when I was drug dealing, it would look like I'm just flexing what I'm eating. And
I
that's
thought
not the case.
I thought about that too, bro. I'm gonna cut you off real quick because I be seeing what you be posting in your stories. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, this nigga one day he posting pause, he posting nuts, berries, grapes,
Mm-hmm.
watermelons. Then the next day he posting all this greasy ass oxtail,
Yeah.
beans, all that.
Yeah.
But then you like pushing a healthy lifestyle on folks, but it's not
Oh
the
yeah.
thing you posting. Is that healthy?
Oh, it's for sure healthy for me because I have it's for sure healthy for me. But what it is, I'm just teaching people balance. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like to just show you that you want to enjoy the things that your body needs, and then you want to also enjoy the things that your body wants. You have to have a balance of moderation, and that's in anything that you do. You know, spirit and flesh. You know, we talked on that. My spirit needs that berry kingdom. My spirit need them blueberry, blackberries, and strawberries every morning. But then, soon as that sun is about to set, my little flesh want to have some jerk wings, you know what I'm saying, the devil's meat, whatever y'all want to call it. I might want to indulge in it, and but it's the
Is that
balance
okay?
though.
That's okay.
It
That's what
it's
you
okay
believe.
to my moderation, me having balance. That is okay because I don't let things become my. I don't praise things too much. I don't let it over consume me or become addictive to it.
Malik, you quiet over there, man. What you got to say, bro?
No, I'm
You
just
over there
keeping it simple.
researching some
Yeah.
shit?
No, I told you, man. I can do all kind of stuff now. I was just trying to. I'm playing with it to see what all I can like stream it and everything. I was trying to see about your background, how you can change it, but I'm just actually just playing with this stuff, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
showing
see. And
up.
with the full screen. Y'all
Yeah,
just talk
so
in, man. It's a little masculine energy Monday. We just shooting shit, bro. We just having a conversation. Any topics that y'all fellas want to talk about that been on y'all mind or y'all done seen on in the Matrix? I know
I haven't.
Malik, you don't do social media neither, have you?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not on that. Like a lot of times I see it through social media, and it's it overwhelms you when you see a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's from these Holly weirdos or like you said, just your everyday friends. So I haven't even been satisfied out on Facebook. Like you said, I use Instagrams kind of, but you just seeing pictures and then you don't really get a lot of the dirt. So I don't honestly, I'm out of the loop. I don't know what's going on. What's the new trending topics right now?
I can chime everybody in
No,
on things.
I
I
don't be
got
in it. I be
I
on
got a
social
subject.
media. I don't
What's
be in
that?
it.
I got a subject. Let's talk about, so on Instagram, I still got Instagram. So sometimes like when I be a little bit bored or whatnot, I'll scroll them little stories how everybody else that I ain't friends with will post little stories. And so how dudes go around and they do like the little interview questions with like strangers in the streets.
Yeah, the
All
random
right,
shit.
so yeah, so the dude he walks up to like, a couple of chicks at a time or whatnot, and he'll ask them the question, how much does a man need to make in order to have you as their woman? You feel me?
Mhm.
And I probably watched like maybe I'm gonna say about 20 interviews, and they were short clips, so it wasn't a lot of time, not a lot of my personal time, but 20 interviews, short clips. And for the most part, I think only two chicks said something like along the lines like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's making what he's making, he's consistent in it. You know what I'm saying? And we're both working towards a goal. I agree with it. The other 18, they were all 100K 6-figure income. And I'm telling you about, I'm gonna say at least a good, out of that 18, I'm gonna say at least a good solid 11 of them, maybe 12, probably just that was reaching. They were reaching like a motherfucker, because ain't no motherfucking way. You hear me? So you know what I'm saying? Like there was a 3 at best. You dig? So ain't no motherfucking way you're gonna get a 6-figure nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And so my question, and I'm not saying that women can't expect to have a nigga that's making 6 figures, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. My rule of thumb is you gotta meet the requirement of your requirements. If you ain't making 6 figures, and you can't request a nigga that's making 6 figures.
Most of them not even in the same in the same perimeter as a person that has 6 figures.
Has a 6-figure income.
Let
Hell
alone
no.
would do the work to even acquire that man or get him. So because they feel like he's supposed to chase them. So these women, before they can kill these egos, they won't even attract these type of guys.
Yeah.
I think a woman don't necessarily have to make 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? I think, but like you said, she can't be a 3 though. You know what I'm saying? Like you, honestly, you can't be a 3 requesting that kind of man. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at research on it. Like even to make over 100K, that's only like far as men go. That's like less than 10% of our population. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's even lower with black men. So if these were sisters out there talking about they need a dude, like you're not even, it's like a very small percentage of it. So, but you got to think about it. For the longest, beauty for a woman was her, you know what I'm saying, is her claim to fame. So the better a woman look, she can possibly open the door to receive. Because think about, look at all your ball players right now, bro. Like a lot of them on Instagram, like window shopping, and your NBA stars, your rappers. A lot of them literally go on like Instagram and look for models, you know what I'm saying? IG models. And a lot of these IG models, honestly, not making no money, but they look good. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's they got that fake image or whatever they pursuing out there. So a lot of these chicks right now know that, you know what I'm saying? They know that they beauty sell. So the better they look, do increases their chance to kind of land somebody. Far as probably getting smashed though, that's what I was saying as well. But far as like getting in a But and that's what I was saying too. Like look at your boy, like Joe Smith, who married a porn star or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these dudes really are now, because we got a weak generation of men. They are excusing like, hey, this chick an internet thought, but you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So I think if you talk about like if she about I'd say a 8 or 9 or better, I think she can step in that territory where she ain't got to make 6 figures and still can be able to pull a dude who make over that much money.
I was on Instagram and I saw the same topic, but it wasn't a video. I know what type of videos you're talking about, though, Brad. When the random dude, they just be doing some random shit in the street and be asking random questions. Can I touch your booty? And these hoes be going.
And they be letting them.
They're going.
But it was like more of it was like a couch convo, and it was a more mature crowd. And the lady said, if she's making 70, the man has to at least make 100, at least 100 if she's making 70. And I kind of go for that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want something that's equal to you, but it don't got to be a financial equal. I think if you just talking finances, then you just telling a motherfucker right there what you own from the jump.
Yeah, like go get a roommate. If you just love money, if you just want to be financially stable, go get a roommate. But if you're looking for love with the financial support, like just try to really make it more on the foundation of love before it's more on the foundation of what's your occupation.
Because that Yada shit is killing my spirit. I be thinking about you when I see Yada awakening.
I told you that when I come back, man. And a lot of people don't know what bro like, because he pandered to chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like he got to pander to chicks because that's financing his lifestyle right now. So a lot of that stuff he might not even genuinely believe in and saying, But that's where the problem come with like social media influencers. Like if it's their livelihood, they kind of got to say what sells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the difference between me and these guys because I don't want to receive $1. I don't want to receive praise, glory, none of this. I just really need people to chime in and listen. That's it. If you chime in and listen, you're either gonna like it or don't like it. I don't need that's it. Like I don't want no money from it. I don't need the glory, the fame, nothing. Not
How
But
you
even
feel about you feel a man should be paying 100%? No, I mean
oh
I was
well
just thinking about saying like, no, it wasn't. You do remind me of him, but not in the sense of the message that he's pushing. You know what I'm saying? As far as like your journey, but with the message he's pushing, are you okay? Like the 100%, you think a man should be paying everything? Or it can't be a 50-50 thing.
I mean, if you are in position, like which I manifest and plan on being in position, I will be paying for everything. I plan on making sure Arlene don't have to work and do anything. But as of right now, we are having a 50-50 situation because we can't have that situation right now. As a man, I can't hold down everything. And my woman is understanding of that. So right now we are at a 50-50 until I can be 100.
How
But
you
That's
see
feel
the
about
that's the
and
key.
see, that's the thing though too, and that's why I kind of tell everybody too, like obviously every man, because I think we had this conversation before, Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like you only a 50-50 dude if you genuinely believe it's 50-50. You might even have the means to pay all 100% of it, but some dudes really are just like, you know what, my chick gotta pay half of what she costs. You know what I'm saying? That's what a true 50-50 dude is. Not that you're not in a financial situation to pay all the bills, but you genuinely want to. You know what I'm saying? It's some dudes out there who genuinely got the means to pay all of the bills,
And
but
that's just their
still,
mindset, right?
yeah, their mindset is still like, hey, I want my chick. If she gonna stay here, like, what is she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? She got to put up her half. So to
Yeah.
a certain extent, with that whole yada message, I agree. You know what I'm saying? That as a man, as men, we supposed to be the sole providers. You know what I'm saying? Men should be paying all the bills. That's in a perfect society. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect society no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you pay attention to it, a lot of times now if a man is
That's right,
single,
Mary.
you're gonna have to like you dating a woman who already bringing kids to the table. You know what I'm saying? So for a woman who already bringing another dude kids to the table, she can't necessarily demand that another man come in and be like, all right, now you got to provide for me, my this other nigga kids, and you got to pay all the whole bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we live in a dysfunctional society right now. So
Yeah.
as if a woman do have kids, she kind of got to be like, all right, well, whether it be her child support, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, her working, she can't just say, all right, I want a man to pay fully the bills. And then also you got to think about it like when a man was paying the bill, it was a more of a masculine led society. Like we are like
Yeah, all
society,
men work.
yeah,
Right.
men worked, women did it. You know what I'm saying? So now you're putting women in the workforce, in the workplace. So that's taking jobs from men. And then you got the society raising. We got inflation. You got all these other things just kind of hindering men to be men. Because like I said before, I think society is the main reason that men are so effeminate right now. It's making it easy for them to push up the woman and kind of make the man sub below the woman. It seems like that's what they're trying to push right now anyway. So a lot of times I think a lot of people when they just talking that, oh, I pay all the bill stuff, it's just they doing it as a flex. It ain't really like a genuine conversation. It's more so like, look at me, I can pay all the
right,
bills, I got
right,
money.
right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not to motivate you and inspire you, and that's my issue with Yada.
Right.
It's like you got the cheat code to success. You ain't
Right.
gotta be giving the ingredients to your what you selling, but you pushing and you trying to break down men by shitting on them. You not
Right.
people down and build them up.
Yeah.
I be on his Instagram comments. I be talking shit like, man, because I know I seen a few comments where they said that he had beat his girl. He had beat his girl. I feel like if you beat your woman, if you ever got physical with your woman, it don't even got to be no Ike Turner shit. But bruh, be cool. You done fucked up. You done some shit that others done done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
bruh.
And you kind of look because he a little smaller. He got like a small stature. He a little dude too. So you know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of that play into his personality and why he try to come off as bigger than he really is. or whatever. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
used to
saying?
do that. That was most of my survival tactics in the streets. Real skinny niggas, we always tried to have control over Debo's so we wouldn't be in chokeholds.
You know what I'm saying? So I that's what I think with him. I think everything he do is a flex because you pay attention. He got the red bottoms on. He got just like he like a diva to me to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So
So
that's
what
why
about
it's
me?
what you
Do
mean.
my rings come off like a diva? Do
I
when
didn't
I
even
wear
pay attention
jewelry?
to the rings till you said.
It's super,
I
it's
think
super,
I think I think y'all
Just
into
wanted
more
to
than
ask.
like that what is it? What's that stuff like the Dr. CB that holistic that
yeah, holistic. It's eclectic. It's artistic.
yeah. So that's more so how I see y'all when people do the like energy ring, the chakra, and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff. You know
Captain
what I'm saying?
Planet.
Yeah, right, Captain.
I only got into this because of Thanos on the Avengers. I wasn't.
I mean, well, a lot of that shit is true though. You know what I'm saying? It's just different strokes for different folks. That's why I say, like, even when we had the convo where it seemed like a debate and it was us three, Dante and Malik, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm 1 foot in on one side and 1 foot in on the other because I'm drawn to the stones. I'm drawn to holistic, and not taking medicines, but I'm also drawn into what I'm reading in the Bible.
Right.
Shout out to the Bible. I ain't read the Bible in a minute. I need to get back locked in on that. That's another reason I try to be consistent with this platform because with one of y'all mentioning certain shit, it's like, oh, you know what? I'm slipping as a man. That's sometimes that check without even you having to check me in the sense of like you ain't on your shit. It's just like we're sharing different situations. It's, oh fuck, I ain't on that. I got to get back on that. Oh, I was
Right.
leaning this. I need to add some of this to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
You
what's
know,
up with
that's right now. I'm watching this show on Netflix called Young Sheldon, and it's actually probably the best show ever on Netflix right now. It got 7 seasons, but the little boy is so smart, and it's an episode where he's like talking on religion, and he's actually like a guy that's into science and stuff. So he's like, you know what? He got to like turn a new leaf and start to be open to the Christian and the Baptist religion. And he was like, all right, I understand the Bible now. Now I want to understand Buddhism or and all of that. And that's where I'm at. Like, I was born and raised in the church. I was born and raised on Christian beliefs and faith. And now that I'm older, to now make up my own days of which I want to go to church, or if I don't want to go to church, or how am I going to, understand things. It's like now I have my own belief system, and I'm grabbing it from multiple. You know what I'm saying? From Muslim, from Buddhism, from Christianity. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think you're
everybody,
wrong. I don't think you're
yeah,
wrong.
right. We all got freedom, like he said in the show. We all have freedom to religion. We shouldn't be, we don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, just locked to one.
Should wanna learn from each other and see
Because because that go back to what I was saying. We all not wrong, really. We all just have our own belief. So that goes back to math. That's why he kind of said something like he gonna make his own religion, and it's kind of like deals with math. Because with math, you didn't stop at algebra, or I mean at adding. Like shit, they kept going. So the only belief system was not 1 plus 1. It was 2 times 2 as well, and then it was 2 divided by 2. So we have a belief system in mathematics, but we don't have it with religion. And it's like, yeah, we got to be more open.
I think what Mary said really it just covers it all though. Like whatever works for your household, whatever works for you.
Facts.
You said it. You said it a few episodes ago too. It's like it works for me. And
Yeah.
when it's positive, it's really a good gem because there's some folks out here that could use what you do, what you believe in, your belief system could help them. Well, vice versa,
Yeah.
even from belief, the male chauvinist energy, the alpha male, it's some men out here that are very weak and could use it. I mean,
Yeah, can use that. Facts.
it
I
could
think
also.
in a perfect society, though, like I said, I think it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if we was to go back, if we went back to the old ways of doing things when society was kind of like normal, I think we do need men Because it made men, we wouldn't even have to have this conversation like make men masculine again or make men alpha again if society would just put men back in masculine positions. You know what I'm saying? So to me personally, I
They
think
don't want that though. They don't
but
want
that's what
that.
I'm saying. They want like a beta kind of like submissive kind of man, it seems like right now. They
And
don't
then
really
the black man figure out who he truly is.
and that's what I'm saying. Because like bro said, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to manifest that, it's gotta come to fruition eventually. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want you to be able to know that you got the power within inside of you to manifest whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Right.
keep looking outwardly and like, man, the society suck. Like, man, they ain't no jobs out here. You just gonna manifest that. Now society is overriding your own belief system of yourself.
Shoot, not
Yeah,
even society. Shoot, your diet is working with society, having you think that way. Because eating
right.
all that food that you think is real food is having you not even able to think right.
Right.
So
You sluggish,
on
tired all the
on top
time.
of the matrix putting in the work and showing you
Mhm.
that you can't succeed. So yeah, it can be
Oh,
very
that's what the
stressful.
chemicals that they put in the food. Chemicals they put in the food, the water. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to kind of combat all of this stuff that's going on right now. Like I don't know what's their ultimate end goal is, which I kind of got a good understanding where
Five
they trying to
hundred
take it.
thousand. You know they
I
end
know,
goal.
and that's what I'm saying. Like we kind of got a good idea. It's just certain laws, like we were talking about when we were talking about religion right now. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that they got to get the collective conscious to agree with. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they got a pretty strong grip on American society where the collective conscious right now is leaning more towards like an evil, immoral mindset. And so anytime you got a large percent of your society agree with like certain lifestyles or agree with certain evils, you open yourself up for that society to be judged. And I think that's what they're trying to push us in. They're trying to push our society into judgment right now. And that's why they pushing like all of this stuff, weak men. They don't want no
That make
strong men.
that makes sense
You know
though,
what I'm
being that
saying?
they
Like,
say that judgment day is coming. That makes
oh
I got a
yeah.
sense.
question. I got a
And
question. Though. Red, I seen you make a face too. When y'all said 500, what fuck y'all was talking about? What secret code was that?
500,000, man. You know they
they
want
knocked
five
it
hundred
down.
thousand people.
They
Oh, they
knocked it
knocked it
down.
down.
You remember?
It's
So that's
100.
probably no, they knocked the Georgia tombs. I mean the
Oh,
Guidestones
right.
down. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
damn. When did they do that? Recently?
That was probably about I want to say last year. I think it was
That's
somebody blew.
recent to me.
Yeah,
So
they
but
blew it
look,
up.
just because they blew it up don't mean that they didn't they blew up the plan.
Oh no, they ain't blew it. They just don't want people to know it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They need to
It's
blow
say
up these plans.
500,000, but I think it's gonna be more than that. 500,000 was a little bit drastic because you got to think it's 8 billion people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So
Or it
I think they
was.
said like a lot of stuff where it lined up biblically, they're gonna try to knock down at least 2 billion people got to go at least on the jump.
Two.
You
No,
know
they
what I'm
want
saying?
like
Because they said
seven.
a fourth. They said a
They want
fourth of it gonna get killed, wiped out by like
Where's
war,
y'all getting this
famine.
information from? Where's this information coming from?
well,
Oh, yeah,
the first 500,000 was written in stone. That's facts. That's
yeah,
in Georgia.
yeah.
And
In Georgia?
yeah.
Yeah, you ain't never hear about the Georgia
You
Guidestones,
actually yeah, you out there. You can
No, I
cross
right?
haven't.
off with
That's why we had these conversations. What is called again? Hold on.
The Georgia Guidestones. They just blew it up, like I said, either last year, year before.
but you can get it on YouTube and it's a guy walking in front of it doing the reading it and stuff and showing you
The Georgia Guidestone.
yeah.
Right.
That's some real life biblical shit.
Dude, it's like some New World Order type stuff. Like if they plan how they want to usher in the New World Order. It's another dude. What's another? Since y'all talking about this conspiracy theory stuff, man, y'all know I'll be all up into it. It's a they saying I can't think of. I gotta find the letters, but they showing how World War III gonna usher in the New World Order too. I think his name Robert Pick letters or something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll look it up for y'all for sure. But yeah, he got like an outline too of how they're gonna try to start the New World Order, starting with like a war with Israel and everything that kind of stuff that's going on right now.
Is going on right as we speak. Like it's literally like if you was to watch The Patriot and when they used to go to war in the old fashioned days, they're actually just setting up the war before it actually like
Hey,
go
oh yeah,
into them being like across from each other, and they just go into each other. So they just setting up their camp and all of that. Yeah, it's going down.
I'm lost. I know.
Rockets. I stay in Las Vegas. I stay in by a military base. So anywhere in the USA where a military base is, if it was to really go down, they will be striking. You know what I'm saying? Like we did this talk before, but of course we don't want to talk like that. But I'm just basically a realist, and I'm very ready for all of that.
I know the coast. They definitely talking about the coast, like New York, Los Angeles, all of those places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely hit
try to
ass.
hit them first or whatever. But then California, man, that's why like I said, it just seemed like both coasts, if you pay attention to it, those states are really more liberal, more Democrat, and more evil when it comes to regards to like certain things that's being pushed and lifestyles. And like, dude, I didn't know New York was as wicked as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like
What?
New York.
Oh yeah.
I swear I didn't know it so much. Like, if y'all peep, every time something come up, like COVID hit New York the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, they started the Harlem Renaissance and like had a really lot of bad things going on with like they history is kind of just as crazy as I found out, studied the South and the West Coast. Yeah, New York, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Brad.
A lot of people came over on boats. That's why they are mixing pot. You know what I'm saying? A city full of mixed people.
Want to know about the stone?
you ain't look it up yet?
Oh man, you know what? I keep forgetting. I got my computer right next to me.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it too, right quick, man.
Man, there's about 500,000 people in Georgia know about that stone.
Yeah, say that Georgia guy.
I just found out what Stone Mountain was, bro. I just found out that that was literal crystal. Like I didn't know that.
Yeah, so listen, that's what and somebody was on this live and said the stones that I be having are man-made. I'm like, don't be so ignorant. They're hand carved or something like that. No, they're never handmade. These motherfucking stones been around. These are real minerals, just like diamonds and things like that.
It's not 500. It's 500 million. They want 500 million.
What?
Yeah, it's 500 million. So that might be a more realistic.
Now I'm happy. Look, we actually thought it was 500,000. That's crazy. So I'm glad we just did this, guys, because we actually had knowledge.
Right there, Worthy.
We had knowledge. We thought we had knowledge, Brad, on some shit like 500,000. That shit had 3 more zeros on it.
Yeah, here you go. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity.
Oh, that sounds like my life.
Rule, passion, faith, tradition. They want the rule, faith, traditions, all things with tempered reasons. So they basically want one world religion.
Oh, okay. What's gonna be that?
Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid paywalls and use of balance personal rights with social duties. Yes, so this is a video. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
That sounds like Brinks though. That's Brinks is ushering in the new world order, basically.
That's what it sounds like
to me. What it is. They really want to
combining all the people. That's 500 million.
Yeah.
Or they want to kill America people and then have it just be their people, which would make it 500 million.
No, I think like in a grand scheme of things, I genuinely think they want American people though, because it seems like we got a more subservient, easily
neuromelanins.
You know what I'm saying? You can control Americans right now with entertainment. You can keep them controlled with, you know what I'm saying, stupid stuff. So if
you can bring really money to their cities, to their country.
Right. So I think if they're really looking for a new people to control, I think they want to start with like the West world, where I think
let's go over there.
No, we are the West. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. No. Actually, we would be, well, remember my belief on how I think everything is backwards. So we would really be the East.
It's at the Eastern.
Yeah.
It's possible, like I said. But
yeah, I man, that's why girls keep saying I look Ethiopian more than an Ethiopian person.
So I think it's something to it. I think America is our programming and everything is what they genuinely want.
Africa is waiting for us. The motherland is waiting for his people, for us, God's people, to wake up and fight back, to overthrow the people, just like them white folks stood up on that Capitol. You know what I'm saying? They want us. They waiting for us to stand up for real.
I
Stop
think that
paying
would be the
rent. Stop going to
final
work.
battle. Because I think I'm telling you, like I know a lot of it is gonna have to go into some biblical type stuff, man. Whereas like for a little bit, it's gonna be about living in like tribes and communities and off grid and everything. Like I think a lot of
I'm
that.
with that. I'm
That's
with that.
I think that's what it's gonna get pushed towards, like the people who really are like the chosen ones or the elect of whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get out this system here soon because it's gonna they trying to intentionally fold the system. They want, you know what I'm saying, like a hard reset, like you said, whether people dying, they need a lot of that. You can't control 8 billion people, you know what I'm saying? So the less control they got, less people they got, the more control they'll be able to have over society. So I think that's where the whole 500 million thing come from.
Yeah.
You can't
So
control
now
8
that
billion people, man.
So right. So now that we really did the number, that makes it more realistic and me more scared. Because at first I thought it was 500,000, but if it's 8 billion of us and they only want 500 million, you better make sure you're one of them.
Right. But do you really, at that point, do you really want to be one of them when it's like like I think when them aliens come back, I think aliens is gonna be really part of the wiping out of people, man. Like
I'm with that.
Hey, I think that's what the world needs. Like I said, we do need a hard reset, but unfortunately, I just think it ain't gonna be what people think it is.
It's definitely gonna start in Nevada. They're gonna tear Area 51 up. Y'all been holding my people for too long.
The way things are in this world and the habits we've already established or created, bro, ain't no way we gonna have a hard reset, bro. They'll pick up where it probably get worse. Low key, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they did say things will get worse before it get better. So
it's got to get worse, but also I just don't think the Most High gonna allow. You can't allow evil to just carry on too long. You know what I'm saying? Because
for like 500 years.
Right. It's just like I told you, man, like we shuck and jive and laugh about it. Like, bro, this is not the same world we grew up in, man. Like this world is totally. It's different.
And that's where I'm living. That's the and right there, your comment that you just made is the difference between our belief system. So I'm basically trying to live in the world that was before modern day society, and then it's others trying to tell me, man, open up the book and just open up your heart. And I'm like, brother, we never used to read books, and that's all my argument was. It was never trying to say it. I was never necessarily trying to disagree with what's in the book. I was really just trying to say it's a distraction.
That's all. Hey, whatever journey you went through in the past couple of weeks, that journey has worked wonders. And I just learned something from you too. That way you described it, that is the way I will go into other conversations describing the way I'm feeling. It's not that I'm trying to offend you and that, bro. That shit was cool. I don't want to read. I don't want to wear shoes. I don't want to drink pop. I want the natural shit.
That's all.
That's how most people. A lot of people yearn for like a simple lifestyle right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talk to anybody, well, people who got common sense, because it is some people like the cultural man and woman out here who really do genuinely love like they fashion. They love like the Yada dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Yada to me is like a cultural dude who love image, who love, you know what I'm saying, like that lifestyle. But I think a lot of people right now is just feeling like, man, I just want something simple. I just want something basic. We want like you said, living off the land. You can't even go off grid in America without them trying to come and tax you. You can't start your own farm because Bill Gates died. Bill Gates buying it all up.
Kind of can. These people in Nevada I'm watching them do this shit. And then what's crazy is I'll be like, but as soon as I do it, I will get cited or I will get like arrested or something because they'll be like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I just bought me a tent. I'm about to post up on Fremont. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? I go to work in the morning. Like, hey, y'all should just leave me alone. I'm still working. I got an ID. Yeah, but
That would be simple. That would be cool if you could do like that. But like, I think the bombs just doing it the wrong way. Like I said, they creating, like you said, homeless camps in the middle of society, and then asking people for money. I don't think that's the way to go about it. Like they said, if a man don't work, he shouldn't eat. Like you should have just lived in a tent and begged for money all day.
The bums is hey, Brad, ain't them bums out here treacherous, dog.
You said what?
Them homeless folk in Texas is treacherous too, and I'm not saying this like a laughing at their situation way, but god damn, they will. Oh my god.
No, Atlanta don't play though. You stop at a light at a red stop sign too long, you might have a hand through your window. Like, man, you got $1? And your change come. Like, man, like what the fuck is this? I was only in Atlanta for 3 days, nigga, and it was real.
Hey, when I was out there, I stop at the light, bro, and that motherfucker will run across the street dead for your car.
Some niggas will stop your car like, hold on, give me $1. I'm like, nigga, y'all get out the street.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that shouldn't be the way you live. You should, if you talking about going off grid, you should still be able to. You should be out there doing hunting or something.
living off the land.
Right.
Not begging people for loose change in their car.
Hey, but what if the people that be off the highway selling flowers are robbing the florists? The people, like that's kind of living off the land too.
Hey, but for real though, out here in Houston, the ones that be selling flowers on the highway, they actually work for the florists out here, bro. I ran into some people that work for the florists, bro, and I would pick, like when I would do the lift and everything, I pick them up from the florist spot after hours, like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
That makes sense. Like who's really walking into a florist shop? So they have to find ways to be out or to market
flowers and shit. Be late at night.
So they got Amigo on the corner like $12, $10.
What we at with y'all talking about people stealing flowers and selling them?
Oh, we talking about just living off the land, living off the grid. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't want to be begging like 2 palms up. Like you don't want to be out here like this. Like nigga, I taught you how to beg. Worthy, stop playing with me. You used to do it with one hand. Now I had you like this. But you want to be out there, you know, living off the grid. I'm living off the land, like you say, hunting. Or I'd say like the florists, the Mexicans that sell flowers on the highway. I'm like, who is they plugged? Where is they getting these flowers from? And I came up with a theory that they might be robbing the florists. But
they work for them, like bro said.
Yeah.
I was so let's talk about this. This is on my mind. When I went to visit Louisiana with wifey this week, I noticed, and I have nothing against the Spanish folk or the culture at all, but I do know politics and the fact that it's what's up, K Caesar, man. The homie K Caesar just popped in, man.
Hey, Caesar.
In the world.
That's my boy. That's my brother.
Just happened to be from my city, but yeah, what I was going to say, I noticed that it was a shitload of Mexicans. They could be Puerto Ricans or whatever, but let's just say Spanish. So I noticed that it was a shitload of Spanish folks. So when I start thinking about it, you know, and politically, when you like as a black man, you can't really find jobs. And if you can find a job, they're not trying to pay you what you really deserve. They'll pay you minimum wage or up under that. Even for example, I've worked a job out here where I was getting $15, $20 an hour. Now they got a Mexican crew, and the Mexican crew is literally getting $8 an hour. How do y'all feel? Like one is, how do you feel with seeing the Spanish community getting bigger and bigger, knowing that they're not U.S. nationals? Not that that's a bad thing, but again, that fuck with our pockets. That fuck with the opportunity, because they know they'll do the job that we will do, but we ain't gonna do it right necessarily, and they'll do it cheaper and better. Like, how do y'all feel seeing that constantly grow? Even in Indiana, I seen some motherfucking, Spanish folk. I've never seen that type of energy. Like, is it out there where y'all at? Because we all in separate areas as well. Folk in Indiana, you in Texas, you in Vegas. And how do you feel about that? Does it bother you? Or you equipped for the long haul because now it's no jobs really, bro. That's why so many content creators, so many podcasts. The jobs is not going to pay us what we deserve.
So
Right.
what I would want to hit on, you know what I'm saying? I guess you would call me what devil's advocate or whatever you want to call it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I definitely agree with you on that. Like, I think that the opportunity to see success or to flourish, it is limited because you do have more individuals of the Hispanic culture, that are here, not legally, but are taking up those positions. But also in the same sense, a part of the reason I kind of want to touch on the part of the reason why they're flourishing, because they cherish they cherish a specific quality that the black household lacks in, bro. We don't know how to be families and grow together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of Hispanics that are out here, bro, but you'll have mom, pops, brother, grown ass brother and sisters, you know what I'm saying, grandma, grandpa, cousins living underneath the same roof. They all out here hustling though. They all out here getting that money. You feel what I'm saying? Whether they getting paid underpaid or not, you got, 8 people in the same household getting underpaid. They still making money. They still flourishing together.
Right.
In the black community, you know what I'm saying? You got, the kids, either the kids can't wait to get the fuck out the house, or the mom and dad can't wait for the kids to get the fuck out the house.
Back.
You get what I'm saying? And so because of that, you got a lot of black kids. If they're not going off to college, they're going and getting a job, and they out here struggling. You feel what I'm saying? And it's systematic. It's systematic. You
Right.
think about it. It was all built within the system. You think about poverty and welfare. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, if I could put the black man in the prison cell and I can get this woman to rely on me for her welfare check, you feel what I'm saying? Then I'm in control. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not in prison physically, but you're in prison mentally and spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? And so the spiritual end is whatever I put in the book, and I tell you this is what it is, and now you following suit. You feel what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but on the sense of the black family really being out here thriving, well, this disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, imagine if like, okay, say boom, you know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up in a household that my grandfather built. My grandfather was a doctor in Gary. You feel what I'm saying? Grandmother, she was an educator. And my grandfather built a house over off of Taft. And so my mom and dad, they were in the same house, and my grandmother was there. You feel what I'm saying? But when my parents divorced, then it was a murder she wrote. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad divorced. My mom sold a house. You feel what I'm saying? My mother hasn't owned a home since then. And that was 20 some odd years ago. You feel what I'm saying? So now, you know, when it comes down to the kids, instead of I think that mm, I think that I think that if we our generation, if we have the chance of changing that scenario. You feel what I'm saying? We have a chance of changing that in our generation, but you know what I'm saying, nowadays, bro, a lot of us, we make emotional decisions. Get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear about
This
that
ain't
in the
your
white
shit.
in the
My
white
shit.
community? They don't do that in the white community, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the kid be running all through the house. Fuck you, mom and
Y'all,
dad.
you
You know what
think
I'm
they do
saying?
that in the Spanish community?
I don't think so, bro. I mean, to be honest, no, I don't. Because I got a homeboy. He
Yeah.
is he not my homeboy. He one of my homeboy's little brother best friend. You feel me?
Mhm.
He 27 years old. And he lived with his mom and dad.
Yeah,
And
they
he
all
could
got
fuck up.
responsibilities basically.
Yeah, he fuck up, but guess what? They still want him to come back to the crib. You feel what I'm saying?
Because it's really
Now,
a help. It's more help of him being there than he is gone.
facts. The
It
he
don't
has a
make
he had
sense.
an older brother. He had an older brother who was living with him, and then the older brother ended up getting married to a white girl in Indianapolis. Kid you not. When he got married to the white girl, then he get his citizenship in the U.S. Right? As soon as he got his citizenship, his mom and dad automatically get their citizenship. Crazy, ain't it? Yeah. Mom and dad got to automatically get their citizenship. Now they, what I'm saying, living in the same house. Pops has started a business. That shit flourishing in that. You know what I'm saying? But it's because of their togetherness. We ain't got that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just remain divided. And then hence we got social media. We got women bashing niggas. We got niggas bashing chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Smashing their home girls.
I agree with Angel. Angel said white people are dysfunctional, but and that's not to knock our race, but I don't know a race more dysfunctional than black folks, and it's not necessarily our fault because
Fact.
we gave examples of different things that stop us. As bro was describing some of the things that the Spanish community does as a family, as a household, I be in my head on some Bill Nye the Science Guy working shit out, and I'm like, well, what are the different variables? What are different variables that I could think of that black folks do that Mexican folks don't do? When you think about it, they still don't even eat some of the mess that we eat. You know, their food is not
Mhm.
as colonized as ours. They
In
still
fact,
have
they're still eating their cultural food.
their cultural food. Healthy or not, it's not as man-made processed through the white people cells, piss, blah blah blah. And then when we think about how dysfunctional we call our Caucasian counterparts, they still have a line that they don't cross. They're teaching their kids about finances. They're starting businesses. It's
They're
insurance.
still
It's
eating the meat that they acidic guts can take.
that yeah, because then that's the part with the health. So we all can't eat the same shit. We think we can. We try to, and then we wonder why everybody got cancer and everybody died sick, feet getting cut off. But that's a whole nother journey. But back to the dysfunctional of our Caucasian families, they still, like I said, they still are teaching. They still have a family environment. You know, they do fake
Mhm.
it. They stay married until the kids leave. They get divorced and stay in the same crib, and you know what I'm saying. That's one thing black folks don't. You very seldom you see it. You see it here and there. You'll see a black family stay together, knowing that
It's yeah.
you know it's reasons they could have separated or even divorcing and staying in the same house for the kids, but it ain't a majority rule, you know.
Yeah.
And it's because of what we went through. There's a lot of bondage. It's a lot of that shit through our genes passed down. The foods we was forced to eat. Um, bro said he didn't want to. He wished if he couldn't read, you know, not in the sense of not want to read, but I don't want to read. I would like to be free in the land. You know, it's so many black folks that just want to be able to read just to one up somebody. It's been that slave mentality for so long. We so competitive with each other, then we competitive with the next race. And I think that's just because we was the bottom of the barrel for so long, whether it was through slavery or getting released and then trying to be competitive with all of the different things that we created and them being stolen from us. Outside of that, then like I said, we got these jobs now. It's hard to find a decent job because you either overqualified, underqualified, or somebody who's not legal has that job. Nobody went to
Yeah.
school saying, "Hey, I'm gonna work for Lyft. I'm gonna be a driver. Or I'm gonna work for Uber." That's not a shot at nobody. But if we knew that you didn't have to go to school, high school, college, to be successful and to do these things that put money in your pocket, and we wouldn't have done that. We wouldn't have wasted our time. But this is what we was. That's another form of slavery. That's why I'm going with it. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
whether it's the hospitals, the hospital was built just like the jail. The schools built just like the jail, especially when you think about the urban public schools, the with all the black kids. You go to these white schools, big ass NFL stadium in the back. I'm, I'm, I'm like, really? You know, the money, the
Yeah.
city got contracts for these. And that's just another form of how you see they communities are not in bondage. Ours are constantly schools getting torn down, the neighborhoods fucked up. I don't think it's gonna ever change, but again, I just wanted to touch on to that because Angel Rowe, she did say white people are dysfunctional, and I agree with her, but they only are dysfunctional to a certain degree. As we talk about different races and cultures, the black, the Negro, the African American, whatever you want to call it, the melanated, we are by far the most dysfunctional. Even though Caucasians and whatnot enslaved us, we enslaved ourselves. I'm pretty sure from my theories, I feel like white folks was some of the first slaves and they found a way to get out of that. And they never enslaved themselves again. We were so crazy and chaotic with the way we think. We were selling our own just to think we would be free. And that's why we so competitive now. I'm thinking I'm gonna be cozy and doing something I ain't even doing. I should be uplifting him. I should be helping that brother, so using my shoulders for him to come up, vice versa. But it's so competitive, but you'll help the next Caucasian person because you think that they're gonna help you.
Right.
But it's true. Don't get me wrong, it's true because that brother that you help ain't gonna necessarily help you when that time comes. But that white person, and that's where that dysfunction stops because they still have some type of family energy about themselves that they gonna help you. They gonna reach back. But that's just me and how I'm opinionated. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind saying these things publicly. Again, I think that we can learn a lot from the Spanish culture about how they do be 20 deep in the crib. At a young age, I probably laughed at it once or twice, but then when I figured out what they was really doing, all these smart motherfuckers, smart as hell. You think about the time that they use, there's no time. You can do that in up to 5 years? What you got 5 families in the house within 5 years, it's
500,000. No,
yeah.
500. Yeah.
Because we don't
You
want to
got
help.
5 people with $100,000 income. Hell yeah.
People be so shocked when I invite them to come stay with me or just come visit or man, you ready to leave, Gary? Man, I got somewhere for you to stay. I know I really don't got much, but I just know the opportunity that's presented.
It's a big sacrifice.
But when you help each other, it's so much easier than just it feels easy. It feels easy because a lot of folks you
first gotta find the people that want to help themselves, and then they will be okay with helping others. It's some people that don't even have that courage to step out on a limb to do it for themselves before they be like, you know what, I'm gonna move in with Worthy, and I know we can double this up and get it. Them folks don't even want to step outside the house that they in and get it on their own, let alone thinking that if they got it together, if they got with some other guys, that they could do it. So for sure, we gotta want it for ourselves before we can see it. You know what I'm saying? As a team,
you gotta know that you can do
up.
it by yourself. Yeah, I agree. Hey,
bro just be weighing somebody down.
Bro got the new toys over there. He been over there like Batman.
I'm gonna put it together, man.
Yeah.
And I can do this. And I can do this. Yeah, bro. I'm really interested about because if we ain't gonna do the podcast, then I'm gonna give social media a real break. But I really want to do a consistent podcast where it's this and we doing it at a certain time because with a consistent and then turn it into persistent, bro, it will be a whole tribe, a whole village of grown ass men that feel like we can lean on each other, along with women who feel like they could be a part of the convo because again, they can help us too. You know what I'm saying? Although they be having some ways about themselves, they know what's wrong with us too.
Yeah, you just like you said, you just can't have the Jezebels, man. Jezebels. You can interview a few Jezebels to get their side of the story too, as long as they know they Jezebel.
So are they gonna say that they're Jezebels?
I think some of them will. You know what I'm saying? I think some of them honestly know.
That accountability doesn't even come from a Jezebel. First of all, that accountability.
I'm telling you, we live in a different age, man. Some of them really do accept it now. They kind of cool with like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I want.
She'll take offense to being called a Jezebel before she would be more acceptance of I'm that bitch. You got to call her a bitch.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you remember when I called that girl a Jezebel? She tore my ass up, bro.
Yeah.
She'd rather take bitch.
I'm willing to nominate myself to be that nigga who called him a Jezebel. Just give me a head nod. Just share with me. And then I do it. And I'm be like, man, look, man, you a Jezebel.
We can't
You
allow
know that,
this
right?
Jezebel to keep going on.
You
But
know
I
that,
think
right?
I think some of them really don't know they might be a Jezebel. Some of them, like the ones who really accepting of it, kind of like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Can you
Like
give
you
us
said,
a list? Give us like 10 commandments or 20 commandments that would
that's
make
what we're
you a
gonna
Jezebel.
that's what we're gonna do on the next show. You know what?
Okay, good.
That's gonna be the topic of the next. Like we can do what they say, like a high value woman versus a Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it together.
If y'all is free Wednesday, I know y'all ain't gonna have time to be like on the show, but I want to know if the guest that I'm gonna have Wednesday is a high value female or Jezebel. I'll be having a Scorpio. She's a friend, a social media friend, not a real one, but I just tagged her, Jaquita Sweeney. So what I'm doing, since I know we doing Mondays, bro, on my Wednesdays, I'm gonna make sure I interact with females, and that way we can bounce that energy where we got something to dictate, what we question and shit like that. So on Wednesday, if y'all free, y'all shoot me some shit, cause she one of the, Gary is a small city, so
she a culture. She
He called her a Jezebel.
I didn't call her Jezebel. I didn't call her.
Oh, okay.
Now I had a situation where a female, she had her child on the internet. And child, I forgot the video she was doing, but I went out my way to tell her like, "Hey man, take baby girl down. It's predators, etc., etc." And then fast forward, she had disrespected me when we had the little situation with me and Mahogany going through the child custody, and I called her a Jezebel. And to your point, in your example, she really got out of body. Like the chick, like was really mad as if I called her a bitch or something. She made several posts, nigga. She even talked about my son, his clothes, like how she really fucked me up.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that. Okay, got
that
it.
lets you
That was
know
over the Jezebel word.
Because these words is really they got power.
That spoke to her spirit. Yeah. So look, the word bitch probably the word bitch. That's what I was saying. The word bitch probably would have rubbed off on her bread. She probably would have been like, "This fuck man." But because he used a word that came before a biblical word that came before bitch. Well, I think to be honest, bitch been around for a while. But long story short, though, that's crazy though. Yeah.
Y'all, if y'all with it, bro, we can get active next Monday, man. Just let me know what time, so I ain't sitting on this motherfucker an hour before y'all come. I felt it in my spirit.
I'm almost certain I work this Monday, but I think I'm on days. Yeah,
I know what'll really take off though, y'all. If we do some day shows here and there, and we do them like during the day, because the real grown folks, that's when they up. The other motherfuckers sleep now. They been working in they sleep. But this
I'm with it. But yeah, we could definitely do a
know.
high value woman thing, since everybody been going around talking about what's a high value man, and he got to make $100,000, and you know what I'm saying.
And he can't take them to Cheesecake Factory and all of that. Bitch, you can't offer me no coffee or Starbucks when I want to meet you, motherfucker.
If she got a fake titties or fake ass, she high value is out the window, bro. So first of all,
that's all.
No surgery.
Yes, she can't.
And that's the thing. Like, women can have these wigs, these lashes, these nails, this all this extra shit. A man can only get a haircut, and I can only get a haircut. When you think about all that you got to do to beautify yourself, and then like I be telling my old lady, like, thank God you not ugly. Bro, when we get into it, I'm gonna let your ass have it. If you was, man, I'd have had some bitches from the past. I let them motherfuckers have it. But I don't want y'all to think that I'm just a male chauvinist like my man Malik.
I told you, man. That's what is it? High value woman versus Jezebel. What's the difference? And then like I said,
woman versus a high value Jezebel.
It's some high value Jezebels out there, and they know they are.
Versus low value Jezebels, because we got those too now.
You got to market it worthy though. You got to push it out there. Like I said, we might need a female point of view on here. We need to have you know what I'm saying, a female who kind of comfortable in being a Jezebel.
Shit.
And then have one that's not. You might, like I told you, we need examples. Maybe people need examples in
We
front
need
of
denial
Look,
and not
I know
denial.
for
But like
female.
Kim K, we can all agree Kim K is a Jezebel, or do y'all think she a high value woman?
She's a Jezebel.
Oh, so you
Oh,
mean get somebody on here that loves sexy red and then somebody who doesn't. That's all you
Right,
gotta
basically, and who would be willing to say they love sexy red?
That was crazy. That was a crazy example.
But
This
yeah,
is all I heard. Like, oh,
we
got
can
one.
agree
I got
we can
one.
agree that sexy red is a Jezebel. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
one. Hey, look, I'm gonna write their names down and then we gonna. Hey man, we gotta approach it the right way though, fellas. I promise y'all, if we do, man, we can have some classic episodes, y'all. Like some real. Like I'm gonna hit y'all all up. I'm gonna hit y'all all up and see what y'all wanna do, bro. Cause look, man, females that these hoes really gonna be thinking they Jezebels, but they really is.
But that's what I'm saying. If we call out, but because you got a lot of, like I just said earlier, man, we got some weak men. Weak men ain't calling them out no more. You know what I'm saying? So,
right, they loving them.
Exactly. If you gassing them up, you giving them over 300 likes on their post. Of course, they ain't think they Jezebelish. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't Jezebel. Okay, well, shit. Let's wrap this episode up, y'all, man. Like I said, I'll reach out to you first, Malik, man. You enjoy the rest of your birthday, bro. I know it was a couple days, but you still enjoy that shit. Brad, I love you, bro. You know I had to reach out to you, check on you. Tay, I'll talk to you, man, within the next couple hours, and we'll see what we can come up with, y'all, if y'all really serious about it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right,
fellas.
brother. Y'all be peaceful.
Blessings.
Hey, baby. You got in the shower for me? I heard the shower.
Yeah, because fucking clean vagina. I just want to get the shower just for you.
Okay.
What else can I tell you? I just found out I got to sing.
What play?
This play.
That you just went to practice for? I thought you had to sing.
Hmm?
I thought you had to sing.
What you talking about? You clearly didn't
Hold
hear what I
on. It's still rolling. I thought it ended. I don't want us to say nothing ignorant.
What you talking about?
I mean,
what if you're
like,
not even, because you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
For the clean vagina.
Oh, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
You know,
I said sing. I have to sing.
You gotta sing. You gotta sing, babe.